or say on him. Yes, see, young committee, waha. What I say, committee, no. Oba, yes, see, and some no meeting. There's also continue Jim Fakurana. And I'm no one so a pet baby, Edu Mutiafa, Akosa meeting, no. Then pa potting. And I also signal now, send the Quabontino with all due respect. Yes, there can be machinations, faculty re-engineering, and you must say no. But the larger picture is more important than that position you're going to hold. And that is very bad. Me pick signal sasabi. In fact, openly I can say party no the opponent 8 years car on one kasa odi kan tua TNT. Ono no use need the TNT are also say even access to some of the delegates no are a problem. Stephen Asamoah. And in fact, or call it on party is a more discipline, or the word that we use to see a discipline within NPP. Captain said delegates and as aspirant estate a complaint say a chess who say science a war no a very bad. And the air cost in a deliberate attempt, individual uncronkable person okay. Young frustrated system no. Na say ekoko du anwumra na obia hu ne eya afi pinche ke kan ya mabomu a bo se sam ne kan e be du no be rush the program through zi omunya start a ojo sa nkofo we ya ha ya be bi no nkasa say obi so ankasa da bi wa mana ankasa na ma obi kasa e be yasem sente sa dia enne aspirant bia enkasa. Oh yes. Na ye kotoaba. Ye bomu ina mudi na mabegina ho. Aspirant bi ankasa. Na ye hwebanim na moko. Enti per time na mo de mem obia na be ya obia time. I don't think so the aspirant bi 5 minutes. Ye mo obia 5 minutes because obi kasa bra. And so be another issue. Be drag program no akọ. Per the ekosi I'll be surprised. Sir on be some aspirants ababe kasa. Oh, no. Wrap up. Never possible. Because campaign that day in campaign CZ Enra and Oko grounds are as an aspirant. You have nothing to say. But I'm told even though aspirants in Ankodri no the program is about starting. Yeah. Yes. And starting at 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's about starting. It's about starting. It's starting. Programs either with him we are to find out if the program is about starting. Na yet to me ehunu de ewo reporters ewo comedy won comedy and the frustration are setting in even within delegates and napo utie ya ozo mbisa ne say Gabi also who is Gabi why Gabi ono wanya delegate on to aba napo ye no nonsense man. But when him say napo so na man for edwin say ono Gabi. It's not true. And I know, say, a session no any idea a war. My catch now say, camps a war MPP say a yen 9. Yeah. And the gas na woman no. I imagine say yin China yen shade. So 3 camps na eba no. Wo host say pav for friend fashions no. You be din come off it. Yeah, titi wa homano so ba ya wote me nka ma hai. Hello yeah. Hello. Pacho program na shase e. President Nyambedru here. Yeah, President Nyambedru here.
President Nyambedru here, I am vice president.
Okay. Mijidi sir. Yeah, that's it. President Nyamba is someone to be in here. I said President to Ohona Fage, you know, it's here with the president and everybody. We will discuss the Napo.
But Enrana can't NDC for a very represent Utukono, and the MP way for Ningo Pram Sam George, Omona Kwakuduo. But Stephen Tim, as we speak, on our Kizino very seriously, say, and Stephen Asabwabwate accuses Stephen Tim. In fact, why the point blank say auto votes, and or say the party no air course or no, or Munkasa interest in.
I have told you
what you started issue
and pay
and also open.
May catch one no pay say Nanado, any baumia, support Stephen Tim say.
Yeah.
Time na. Yakokufodia no. That it was evidence and Nane Baumia supported Freddie Blee, no.
Freddie Blee.
I was said that now dying minutes no koye. Because honestly speaking, that time Nana Sesenka, Stephen Tim winning Freddie Blee. My uncle Manasuna Fayane, Dr. Amwakomba and
Dr. Mwakuba, a political science and lecturer, Kwame Nkrumah, and in fact, original MPP chairmanship position, the last race, Koya Winya 18 votes.
Obenyao.
Doctor.
Doc, what's the come high? Doc, na bibia boko there. Wadama. Doc, and temtem so, what MPP chairmanship he be paying? We should say the first time na conference the way I see delay near politically so war.
No, just a good sir all this time in twin started day. So there's a need now come down to organization. Now who can even say you know want to be organizing in terms of say limitations, restrictions. At one time say now vote you over 4 people. But my say different regions, district, where they have no crop, where they are top. I don't have a crop to one, oh my, no one won't do good. We are the upper, we have about the writer. We got this out there, say, because in Copo company, I've been almost just come.
But, yeah, that's okay. One more chanda. But and Chessay, ne Chado do Bempana, Nisicado do send out her one muchentia. I'm an Chessay.
Oh, the Canoso. I don't know you know what it's been 10,000. Each delegate, 10,000.
Delegates back when you are 10,000 from one aspirant.
Oh, yes. That's the next capital. Obiania. Delegates almost have a season number.
Prof, Doc, sir, what should I say? Your reporters at what grounds are Casa na utie asamoah boaten so nsema ode abetum se party ni Stephen Tim Kasa for sep onye discipline ne the scanner esoso ne ade honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover, former Tema East MP, and also Eco National Organizer, say, or a delegate, who may be a delegate in the war, any idea. A bassa and her party chances come 2024.
Well, line and very good. What's my can make the India now can a bassa the home mounted.
Maybe say so we share said yes money crash dey cost man delay Emma the beauty of the conference and her party no come 2024.
Oh no problem with that party now and them delay ya papa last time around there was no such delay but The same thing. There's a more engineering, no. Only other photo. And also by also physical, you won't put them also about, or you know, arrangement and some about. So, and I'm yes, I don't. That is not so. Dear person in your part, Ukraine both buying there were NPC and a NPP. Last time MPP win here, a year worse. They say so. We need to go and compare one. That man want to know when he pay. Oh, yeah, announcement say, "Mo be for contest in Tombobi because we go wait you seek us." I know kind. Or part say, "Oh no, deep pocket. You dream. You got no one way." So no. Now we are elected regional chairman. So to equal. And yes, some also. So they are elected regional chairman for one candidate. Then you got a constituency chairman. I can say almost support to. Why would you do that? That is a party. It's a president government support to be a way where I say, no supporting a more private affair. I'm a kind of country. Because only move the same party. The morning corner, if I don't move, no one and one and I know where the angel is out. Or chill the way no pen. That's a important president or can say, on in June, yes, I know. I don't know the person that I see each other. That's exactly what I'm telling you. When they are trying to make up this party has never been like this before. This is the worst condition it has been in any one. Party where going, I find some going. Never hear.
Yo, Doc, Kofi Asante, Akuma FM, wa person busa baby.
Yes.
Doctor.
Yes.
About 4 years ago, this time around, now we are aspirant, or we had delegates, about 12 amount. Experience, no, net say, you be to say, you had delegate, you know, who at your time, hours to the election, now we are there, then I am about 18.
Oh, around, no, so now. We go, my dinner go around lecture too much. But I cannot be called. No, what can you call? No, because we are now doing some I know. Debbie, I but I can't. We need to punish you. We are meeting, but I don't you. I never. They won't say things against other people. But Scanobra. And that's why I told you near the open. The Scanobra, as much as I'm at 1,002 so far, 2,000. Yeah, because I don't come. The highest bidder. The operator went there and they are ready. You can't go out there. Yes, the party, the party, the teachers are there. Abana, yeah, cotton. No, but Canada.
And Doctor, at that time, no, what me to saying? 100. And when you were 18,
when you have me campaign, when you wake up, test common account, test one, maybe I'm a guy on board, what your mother,
Doctor, rather one year be 18. That means enya competency ena bema obi awini na mum eyeska na asese
bottom tell emu ani de egum no ne de bottom sika de de woni sika o ka tro ka do ka ma kan ya ta enyim da ya aze we what region for you and I did 12 o'clock on I know I'm going to tell them don't get in there the name of this is his country discover. Oh, sure, there's a go plus the baby. You can't know what here because on all that go say who MP no when you know of wrong and you are genetic here the harvest time go them by here farmer OPC or the you get train over the airplane they do the come back.
Doctor,
no videos. I just I had the number any no crack. There were videos. I just this got look last month. They called last time. The same thing happened. Okay, the same thing happened.
Okay,
1,000. And I'm the other one Superman 1,000.
All right,
not only that, we are more officials. More trouble you, more very sharp Muna, and you must be home. None hope.
Pacho, you remember a theater go assembly.
Don't Mahana, you bet me up for so busa say politics and as election, our business and as saying.
Oh, that is yes. I business. Because no politician, you know, as far as only say, with this guy, you are couple of jacket paper. Okay. Then over the mama. Do I also open the business, you can buy. Don't you crack out. So, and I was not know this guy. You think I don't know your corrupt? You're not corrupt. And the other one, I didn't know. What diminish you? Would you move to my system? Would you I don't know? Or your campaign is one. My being would to me became so unpopular and so on the way. Because when you plan, what you do, what the last way is not this kind of put you. That's the Bobia one who what this kind of put you. What I said. One more year. Who go music and we are 200. Who go to a year to picture that. Now the veteran and power out to Mama. Yes, they are coming. Yes, I like it. And they are quite amazing. And they are 10. They are 10. Almost a year. Almost a year. Better mind.
Musa last one. Doc, Mami Musa, oh yeah, political science lecturer. And so in this case, no, what bad advice say ni senka ye campo delegates ni nyina o baby pa ko se bia ye to aba won kan ha. En ko bia antone dia o regents. Ye na say be possible.
Oh, and exactly. I know you better. And you know, you have to go about crap. That's what I do about now. You come now on and San I mean, just corruption and a distance, it makes no sense. So, what to acquire the trouble can want to acquire. There is a new normal organizing, that one pen of judges are centralized. The Diacos woman, don't say, don't put to number out your cousin, who they about. Don't become control me now. So, no,
now, Doctor, I don't know why maybe.
Oh,
so as a former chairman, aspirant.
Aspirant. On delegates.
No, remember, they're starting.
I saw saying starting.
I see.
And see, I do about so many.
Plan is that now when him so bed delaying teenager, also who make a crana.
No, yeah, say, yeah, after Dr. Amuakoba, a political science lecturer at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Now to say, you know, Ebo and Komona. I think the next 20.
Me who am your comfy. I bet me, dear.
Yeah, you had that.
As a wabre, and I'm going to I was as a wabre. Oh, a month and Fabia confirm. And I no, but some of you are confused. And now watch me are confused. I answer be the wabre. Me are frustrated. Has a be I said in nature, you know, see a pija. Has a be.
Would the Canadian shed and pija, prof, dear, and pija.
No, Asabi na accuses Steven Tim say Utieska. Now I Urami our confi. He. Aso Togusu.
Lesa sabraba.
Oh. Papa ni Togusu wananti abre. Wananti abre. But me worry ni say o share o monkasa ye no o campaign. It is Steven Tim na kasa isi awo hin.
Debio. What say?
I didn't know we near you.
David, Mammy Show, I dare. I said, no, I can't, Mammy Short.
We near
Mammy Short trick.
Obey last person.
With a train. Ye caught Tamale. Tambena Pola Fukubai.
The last and the cry.
Okay.
Freddie Blay.
Ye coco Fudia. Tambena Freddie Blay by.
The last and cry.
Okay. Anytime the sitting president
a supporter.
And I just say, oh, support you, no one support you, yeah. This is what happens. But now, NPP needs a BA chairman badly. And it's a fact. They need a chairman from BA badly. And the chairman should be a chairman or Wosika Dada. Now, Professor Christopher Mewe Kumfi FBA, but only do to say Stephen Tim.
Oniska.
Steve Tim will do. And again, no. Now, the Gabis, the Santibediatros, the Captain Coders, the Baumias, the Nanados, all the people around them are throwing their support behind. So the ninth strategy, sponsorship. Yeah. In team was sponsorship, proper sponsorship. Now, US, Caucus and Ankasanso, a supportive in team. All the European countries, now apart from Spain and Italy, women are supportive in team. UK there and go. So we need they need to consolidate the whole thing before. So now the big body can buy and the General Secretary Bomba Hokoina no.
Tested the water.
It's a spy thing to know Steve Bekwana, and it is obvious Steve Beko. Congress
the Warren said dear na asesa yet no krom ha say openly na na do kwa akofo can say onti minister intimi nya adwuma ade we open secret
but that time no na
ade na asesa
you see trust levels changes.
Trust level change. Stephen Tim, that's why Stephen Tim.
No. Trust levels change. Obadi ni bema timi trimpna na bema kasa I don't trust my wife. Na obadi timi kasa I don't trust my husband. Going forward, sa asem ni si na wo ye busuani na okọ kasa awade ni ntemu asema ye careful. At that trust levels no be sesa. Won be start ya do omo ho age omo ho adi biom no. Asem bia wo ka kire ba ko bia.
Me
enti wonim Stephen Tim anopese ya na kai.
Yes.
Stephen managing hu yi.
O managing hu yi.
Eti no amana abepie se agro no se de ete no. If we need somebody or wa hoden ewo sika ba me tamana Dr. Mamadou Baumia eba stadium hono na wo hwe no.
Okay.
Na che se de agro no tie no. Ese Steve Konti se na kan se ontimi ni nya adwuma. What it means is that Nana awie na adwuma. Eti here Stephen Tim as a flag bearer bium.
No, then I adwuma.
But that statement.
But I will tell you, so from where I stay the me who is there. Nana do danko Akufo-Addo Bawumia and Co, they had no choice. Because look, a dubre be now when the change automatically you be forced to follow. Stephen Tim party for them will say our break ne time we need. Until let's bring Stephen Tim into so one joining no near. One here won't mean you soon and find your bed. Our person money here. And the end my pretending to, and I said not even pretending, my men forced you to follow him. 17 there now, and 17 my bread. This time round, Bibia ye clear. 5 times.
Finally,
Bibia ye clear says Stephen Tim no be winning this time. Renting an appeal.
We follow national chairman position for 24 years.
24 years. Until this time round, no do no so.
Oh, shasi afefe okowia.
Exactly. Until an appeal.
Na me ofa de odimi ma me achi. Ofa ebo John Bichem. Ochesi oba ba ku 12 years ansa na ba mu bu.
Enti edu baby a upe onipa bi ha obepenasem. You will be forced by circumstances.
No, but that's what I'm saying, that trust levels change.
And your trust.
No.
And your trust.
No. Yeah. Nana and Bawumia.
Yes.
If they wanted to support anybody, they can support and push their way through. I'm telling you.
My example be say Norman Penida Akufo a supported Stephen Tim at the time and the 8 years that's one or Babeko. Stephen Tim lost.
Debbie.
They will not vote for you.
Debbie. Stephen Tim. Jay. No supported Stephen Tim. You see, sometimes I hear a lot of things. And I thought I am a person. Me did minim sie kakra because mpenifo no wo ben won do a certain level and same you ho what ya untimi kana bonten Jay non supportive Stephen Tim they come by and Crawford can say Jay is a supportive Stephen Tim he said getting to the latter part of the Congress President Jay Kufuor invite all the aspirants that time na Steve na on main kind time na nkra ne call say urban pepper so be share omo na odi ho so ono ye late and obedru ye no so say odi ani die ma papa
and okoye
the time na okoye na urban na tukwan no mfren say oba no say the sana tell dia me nkode bibi foforo mebom metwen eti oba ye no go bedu no ba ton kokoso hene de odi kokoso hene sesi ye that time no kwakudua kokoso hene on na beton no eti wo mo twen no wo mo twen oluban enti oba ye no ne ye meet ni we as usual of J o tena na chicha o ba ma yam waduane adi and then on the same table o matna o madidi we o then and say
and you a bit
ya nka J support no Kufo ahaya kwa ho mpacho higher crown.
Anyway, mo tie radio akuma 87.9 FM mo tie Onua FM Samsung connect na mo share with TV so igusu a the NPP dey kwani anopa no nkono no mo ka so mbi frase omo anim ne o mo ye buo mu ade kakra o mbesane ntino ebesinne
me sure say 3 o'clock or must start
the vice president aba
tie president
obi a oye titiri bi atwa so ba bia eka omampanin na adodan kwa akofo any omampanin that John
we need to find out from a fee say oba na kakra no beba na obetimi aba
ebe mo wa so beba Oba ebe me wan make say odo party no na ne do no da so
no ne do ne de ensesai woni e to da me soja ne sa na de ne bem akom ne didikadika ayo
o me ye
de no ye de anu no
ba za de bi de kaka ye no nipa asisi a omusu on grounds Steven Tim openly
Osu.
Yeah, no, Asamwabati openly wababa accuse Steven Tim say or Cheska na party should call him to order and have a discipline. A very dangerous thing. Then you what titles and so on another demo on so if say you maybe sir the general secretary
titles sunu nye okasi
enko say delegates yes already any there
because he's still in charge of
yes, why accuse you be as ubi ebunibukata e dey afa.
Let me see.
I think say enone adea ekoso. Nti
I think say president onuru ho kra as we duru ho.
Oba be duru ho. Party no and the president be wie dia na delegate winya maya na oje dey biem.
The entu pronom.
Yes, the president and he is the last dignitary so timi ba the program no ifrase. Nti na na do dan kwa akofado enya du ho wie. Na yes mu ye bia mu nyanye ya etwa se almost start nti na
me sure say wadwa yeah his excellency the president of the Republic of Ghana who is also
that's great
of the party
no Alan
Martin so the president is on his way to a stadium or president na air corner and you know what a convoy. Allah will lie. Allah will lie. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I make the last white car. On a Pietro. We number we say I be ambulance. And some motor back when we DH na car for frost water so not just end it. So that will be the
and I don't want for white number.
White no ambulance.
Okay. Oh there be a nurse and there nurse.
One can share fear name. And you could be 15
get be no to me.
Where how stadium main gate
okay, into room we are no more.
That's an old room from the ministry. Baby, I know you cover call on.
Baby, I know okay. Okay, baby, I know you right.
Say Scotty on no right inside
the VVIP session. Okay.
FE.
Hello, more brown to me raho.
Oh, nya bra pesi ba
wo
leng.
Yeah, it's all more match now was scout. Ticket also ticket in there. Me no yard.
Vice President already do any kind of better say. And the almost train when it is all by and the program no. If Frasia. Na Koso. Okay. I see. And the Savannah region, the Upper West, any other regions and Ewohono. Just woman answer almost share.
The president by sorry na fe.
We are the president.
So Savannah region, Upper West region. For na pija omuma president akwaba said be president Omani munye nkranche.
Na who President Boogie now and France ambassador Boogie
Mama no minim so
the birthday no.
Minim say mama so pe bibini boyfriend na.
He said he will see the no said that.
Why?
Hey nana.
Kwakwado. Udi ya wonim kwakwado.
Buda no washimpa na just Boogie there no.
Aya no aya no say.
Olma show boy. Me say, I tell you who's in jail, brothers say wa omo no room na twar kwara. But obi man France we tell me so o dig for am say, hey, get ambassador no so any abreda say o huri dreams Arab say, I'm a fool me now. But program no a delay. Delay. I say no.
I best started by 3 o'clock.
By 3 o'clock. Because say. The time I can't say 3 now almost starting.
President Engine Samba we Kotna say na Omompa my dear.
And they are taking off.
So that's the president.
Okay.
Oremu Ewo
There's the main
stadium. The inner perimeter. Oremu no. So okay. I mean in Accra usually they use the Mercedes
saloon car.
We say your call the retirement.
Pedela Michelle.
Okay.
On the dimly
Delenia Bre. Delenia Bre. Tino, Sari no saloon or the bar. O qua now what the what they call. Yeah, they are sanity, a live show. Yeah, baby, will be secret better why life. Phobia.
Okay.
Configure. I say configure. I feel no party now. Conference. There configure. Configure. You know configure. How I say.
Yes.
And that come again. Okay. All right. So that's it. Yeah. You better more than enough. You better Congress ne start paper you be cut to mama.
Not just say
Congress ne start paper you be cut to mama on here for all the speeches and then it do time on by elections na ye and transparently na so be bedroom minim dey tell mama meeting no a channel president abedum ya short old man.
No, the last time I checked the meeting no more we are returning back to the field. About 5 minutes ago me check and I just almost area they are all going back. President Eba no catch almost.
So we want to be winning championship.
The
chairmanship position.
Chairmanship position is
Steven Team.
Yes.
General Secretary.
The General Secretary is between Bodu and but I was still say
so that is His Excellency the President of the Republic Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Maybe I send me message say Michelle NPP Kalesa, which means woman himself the love of the party is not there. Can you imagine?
Okay. Right. And now Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Eguswa or Chechia na Nenchecha in and say, who's the Nana say background to see, not say or bar, told I was or share Nikiki, the black one. The black one, and you're round one, but we are the black one. Now, Adiabakwa, the next few minutes, as you know, the President of the Republic, Ababe Transino, Antonio Abaye Fakabo, and the various MCs, Ebe started. Now, I share Nimu Yedika Kai, so from 9 o'clock, and the Trust and Commerce started program now. You see, no me and San Abo, our more inya and started here. And of course, ebetimi akwako delay many of them. Ebe say for now, the President of the Republic, Ababe Transi, Omanpenide Akufunya Mayeno. I can tell you, say Sisi Amenoka say, Captain, I doubt, say the President of the Republic, Abe Omanpenide Akufo.
The Kufo met me about because Kofodia he came last. Kofodia na asa na wabreka crack. He came last. But
I don't know what park ne so. You didn't room no any delay. On my buy. We can buy crab baby be 2 hours before.
No problem. So it's a so about beba. We'll find out. But me interested was some watching with. Okay, wait.
As I'm about to take on our ground. So in fact, I'm with me about the next few minutes. Onua accuses Steven Tim say and they have it on bit my hwedwuma sesia Asamoah Boateng openly accuse Steven Tim say or cheska na in fact is here anu scanner o chere ade a ehu no Steven team ono kra de ni TNT akwakoma wo mo but onim why still omoda so akipu no a o cheska no enti ade a very worrying very worrying and I think say party no manage after this election and yama bebre and ebekoso say o man hwe a manage sa suban no niam ni nyina ebitimi edo hawade aba.
All right then, His Excellency the President of the Republic, who is also a party member, Akwa Kudru ewo ho obomode Akudru stadium ho nti yehwe enchekra Congress no betimi ashe abomode omashe program na say ewo ho but me sure say the entire opposite for almost half of the delegates, International Congress national. There are 3,028 police officers detailed.
Party boys.
Say one more and share Congress, military officers because you have the presence of the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and so. And then you have national security operatives. Eti ukani na bubuma wanya careful. Security for ebeba hono kra. Woman no so anchen delegates na. Omo no mbepe. Ntankwa yenkwase asem ho. Omo cho migwa o. Me catch your plane. Journalists ni na no. Inner perimeter hona ye say mamo nko no menko. Ungro ho a umbigwa o. Me catch your plane. We a security issue. Obi na ye ne conference no say aha maha. O camera no so ni papa ibia. Behu atwumni antarum no mama osika koto papa. Wait me zoom in, we zoom out. When you for long distance short ne dear short ne be. Because if it's somebody ya ko any Beba stadium ho because the president is in, the vice president is also there. We'll do official contacts to find out if J.A. Kufuor will be able to attend the Congress. Alan is there already. Baobia is also there already. So let's wait and see what happens. And can be as I shall say
maybe Onua contested for all the positions, more good luck. But you'll be your favorite room, Kate Jenfua Orene, Awal Mohammed Orene.
Okay.
And chairman preferencing
Steven in team.
Yes. Me pass a BS and by this time around I think say Steven would dear the swatch me sure in team. Wabre in team. NPP for naturally they will give him that position. Said on the man and Namribia abese chomkono. On by the same thing they are Steven in team. And Nana be there the main because I don't know. We have been the wedding.
We yasa obeka na se onka.
Nana bi be woni.
Nana bi be woni. Obvious. Inti state na man nye ntodu ase Nana bi be woni. Titles oba ye onwe na tiru fifiri. Ye kuku kra wo ti. Tiru fifiri captain na nka we ba nipa bi wa olusu you can see it. I mean lusu bi wa olusu a. Etoda wo ye exam sa. Untro nwansa.
Kofi Nana bi will win.
Nana bi will win. It's obvious. But me person me emphasize
na. Titles tiru fifiri nka.
Me person me emphasize na nkrafo ni obi a wo tie ni the tema west use Titus belusu na olusu because said the name si koro he nanim kura olusu
when simuntem upe hurodo
olusu and I say ade no eye de yaso olusu nso olusu
there be ebi ono so osika kakra o but ohun be be delegate no
and there one thing na who delegate no who osika ka be hu omo who osika ka be hu omo akọ aye ba fie na wuniska ya maasisa coke bottles no wabo pata aye ba fie na woska ye nkwa wie that day utimi ka se funu no mfa nto na me firi nkran ba ansana ma baba bia ba bisie what I say sika sika you shut up all nonsense what I say but that of the king ana bi nti wono adwuma wa ye no form ho no and that form o hwe atade a wahye batakari ye wa
Kofi Nana B
enkranfo duku awabo
Kofi Nana B ben win yes sir
bobo duku de fe no homowo
Kofi Nana B ben win
point of emphasis Nana B ben win
that was the 350
general secretary and say John Budu, but maybe a bit master. Maybe a bit master. No, I don't know, maybe a bit master.
But John Budu, national chairman, Ghana BAP analysis and Tosobium, Shadi.
Maybe a bit master, but dear Dreedy, I just say, oh, yes, some map now, Emma Who. The
chairmanship map, you get the feel. That's it. Okay. So, we share red in Inano.
Hey,
Branty.
Steven, I used to.
Maybe I read in the one you know, those of you on Facebook.
The dominance is high.
Maybe I read in the one you know. Hey, Steven Tim. So, from northern region, upper east, upper west, Ashanti, Bronga, Hafo, Mwai Madena Tarasiona. Banyina, but I say, Ewo, baby, also, as I'm watching, more of central, greater Accra, western region pressing. So, you look at it carefully, and even Volta Accra, Stephen Tim is quite ahead of, Asamoah Boateng is leading Stephen Tim, Volta region, and in the enclave, central, central, western, and then even western Krano, Stephen Tim, Aji Huina, Afa, White Nina, all others. Ti Oshe, Professor, I mean, we confirm a catcher ya titi, Uncle Pehanki or Dibisu. Okay, some chair ya titi ya unti.
Yeah, permanent casa.
Yeah, party no. Yeah, party ya. Yeah, team no. Yeah, kasam chewa.
One ya party.
Profile besu. Because cash kakra kum. Asamoah Boateng cash kakra kum.
Enya kakra o. Captain, what's a wo ya na kitwa o. We obia moka not less than 6 million and I say be 3 million thereabout.
Say
Ghana cedis
3 million. 3 million for winning national championship.
Good. So far say what I 17 will look at 6 million, 7 million thereabout.
Say
we are talking about million.
Hey, coffee bar.
Ebebro there.
Say can we compare national chairman anka o de 7 million.
The budget no 7 million.
Coffee. Say pamre ya ye woman. What is 7 million say what they call general secretary and national secretary ya. Obelusu.
We have say delegates. Delegates 6,000.
But enko share honorable Asamoah Boateng they all can. But yenko tie no.
I'm confident I win. But today, I hear people are going behind me with money. They want to buy your votes. They're using money now, and when they finish, they cannot come to you.
But Asabi, is that not what everybody is doing? Is that not what everybody is doing, trying to influence the delegates with money? Are you saying that you've not paid a dime to anybody?
I have gone around 3 times. I've given them TNT 3 times. Those who are coming with money now, they went once, and they gave only 200. At least I gave TNT 3 times, 150, 150, and then 100. So I'm giving some. So I'm giving some. And then they came last night. I'm giving them something. But others are going back. They want to buy a boat. I don't know where the money is coming from. Please stay focused. Remember 2024. You need a chairman that is focused. That's the energy. I'm here talking. Where are the rest?
How said you say so?
Election we no. Me bonya me mpa say after party in penny for tenacity and working on the aspirants and the interviews on be granted. And yes, sir, ebe hardly. Because Asamoah Boateng confirm say we tria bribe ni bi pa. Then your friend TNT. Enipa no wo mo ba enkran enra. Eti wutria TNT 3 times say wo free hin ekwa.
Also okor rounds. Wa call mo so
chief,
rounds
chief,
3 times.
Chief.
Who tell you okay na on be say abodi mu.
Say Wa mo TNT
3 times. Ono ko no mo ba no mo kakra.
Okay, we PRO ma me musa.
So now
me PRO ma
Fred Blay. So Stephen Asamabwati.
Pacho Asamabwati PRO at say.
Nyame adom Captain ma menchia the president of the republic. Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo. Wo boy djuma pa Ghana fo nim say niam kakra na nkozo ba nana ma menchia the vice president Dr. Baumia. Na menchia central region for ne constituency for na chief of staff so ma menchia no and delegates nyina so ma menchia
o boss wa talk Ghana how many times
me no wo ka say ora Asamoah Boateng ohun say from information minister or Mampani Dada Akufo-Addo
me sasa wo boss talk Ghana how many times
eduma na ye no e pese delegate ase say wabre obi a wa start ne campaign kura na obi akura enwe ho and obi a say the wasi anante from the party grassroots to moye eduma dia boa from central region e ba say ye campaign no Asamoah Boateng ene delegate koto abama no as a chairman of the New Patriotic Party e obi a yedi kan ko baako yakominu yakomiensamua e wo Ghana ha nyina constituency any region 16 region bia no ha yenkoye and yakwa dom a manfo boje yensudi akine se owura Asamoah Boateng party ni nim no wabɔ adwuma
eti aya mo ma mo den okwa ma mo den
captain adwuma yeye wafrefre obi se omra na one ne nkasa ofiri hwe na mpoli na beba ofiri tabeso na beba
na some constituency
there be a constituency obi firi na afuom wa mo obi so ontwan na wakwa wo firi afuom wankwa afuom na okwa amani TNT emma binum 150
ta mo tua sei
obi captain enye ska de say party no
5,000
sika ya die treska o
some bebe 5,000
obi ba ya man keska
mo man say
keska captain
mo man say
obi firi ni fie wase na
obani fimi line so ko wa
Pasha so kasama
no mo interview me me dem kasama Steven Tim
nti won so busa no bi
see captain ya tese one of the aspirants accuses mo chiska no mo tovu enyeska kekekra mo tovu no ada na mo yesa
ma me chairman pani na na da Akufo-Addo your man penny I there or the one district one factory about the free senior high school aba John Mahama in the NDC so much the almost so they are
Captain Yebre ni so ye bre
ye hono so ye ba no ya store ambulances ama Ghana the planting for food and jobs and so they are ba His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia onam ni nimbe so wa ben sikasamun toto ye ne ade se de be ya obegu banks no ma banks na etimi se ya bobo no kakra tuan krofo sika nyina ma wo na yetimi wie eno na se ya ye de Ghana card aba eba se Ghana card no otime de ye passport de ko ba bi esese wo ko
Asamoah Boateng
Ghana important nyina nda okura se kura ubo ukuru mudi na wonim ho a uka na betimi de wakọ ene nya na wakọ akodu eno akiri ma minchia oba papa oba nyame ma ndie ne nyansa oba onim na adwuma emema nyina wo ho nso oba ba akopɛ NPP mu ya asantoa eye ma me chief of staff ma me fremo pare na minchia chief of staff nso na minchia national executives ni nyina na minchia mi raye Steven Tim ono ne sesei obedi party na nim de tell say Asamoah Boateng kan wa mo bi eden o say ebinim asi akire ebinim ya wan
no what would say the all can what say said the ono akọ rounds ono ne o di nkomo no mo ankasa mo nkofo no aye ora intim this intim by ono nko delegate for no one chase come out mo
ya call delegate o ye denya obekọ na wakọchia o mo akoton wasem akire won ti yakọ
te mo ko e mo ma wo
ye koton yasem na ma wo
na de no
ti won mo na betoye
enti muntua bibia
ma ye sika ma obia obi o se we hu se ye tua sika no o meka kire
yes Steven Tim envelope akase na mo de ama wo
oh ye se ye ntua ahwe enti de o se ye tua bibi no on for evidence mra and then social media
na ayi sika ya banda mo pictures kura
sa patro a fake ai a fake yan che sika tsa Debbie, a fake.
And in free Stephen.
Debbie, in fear. Obina says, I will share pictures to cry here. Which will say, and your bundle them, a Photoshop. Me, I said, I hear no, the ataraso. In any case, bank be out the Quaco Yisasicano, bank and a stamp. Esiso. Sikano so ya share from bank. Pacho, na your bank be ya.
Pierre Vaux,
Intim dase. Nana damase. Nana damase.
Enti, say we kejefuana.
Oh,
na say keti dey we ya
ina machine.
Asemi amane ho.
Ah, that be keti asemi amane. But omunya mfrase. I think say for now all is said. I think ya abetima boyen. Na yehu the grounds for now our president aba na obia started there. Captain, for now you embrace here say be ahomache be bia be no miensam na ha ombewie. Ah? Be ahomache be no miensam.
Omuntu aba ni nwie. Nipa 6,000 equation line. Ato abama about saying 12 positions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Na ometu ni na bewie. Ye be say sorting. Aye counting. Aye declaration. Ma acceptance speeches.
No. No, but national election cry to say. The general election Ghana nyina but why to all the president.
And you shall say pe obi am speech o.
No, but so other na party no ntimi and productivity obi penny adaje sa o. Eti zezi ade ene memeda ministries obi a okope information me ade nyina Ghana NPP ya nkwankwa ye adwuma. I mean, why are we doing this to ourselves as a country? There's a Ghana the weekends obi anya adwuma o man no lidi ne enko ne ma.
Inside no komo ya starting ti.
Almost starting.
Omo ya starting ti enche ye be call stadium hona ye be fa feed na tum na what the echo so nyina no try any entra here why any entra here that me kwa na se be ko break aba na ye ko free break be ba na so mo ma ide na che se agro no se
but so say about 12 years asisi ekoho you do parliament anymore na che say blockade ni ba bia ipinso captain say ne san ba yakọ we wie ya o
mo fa jire ho
ya fa jire yakọ we wie ya ba
ba ifumo
party ya
mo say ko do tenti ko ya mo ya
ya fa accreditation ya ni accreditation
udi mfasa me kwaje ho nra
MPP no ya de ya o
ya ni accreditation
ya standard
yakọ we wie ya
ba ko do free no say me ko tam say tu ko ma
me say na do hu mi sese ya obefre me
yakọ we wie ya ba
o mi sese ya obefre
yakọ we wie ya
o mo nim say dem subante sa de na wan yen de sese ye na ko do be catch now that's all eti o mo so mo how in answer ya na me do on watem na me do watem na me odai
captain ya my summary of yen positions no na yen sorry
national organizer hwana be woni
national organizer national organizer de ye
general secretary
eno ye John
national chairman
Stephen
women organizer
and kid
youth organizer
abanga ni
salam
anopana kofi kase
yeah me na make
guma
abanga
between abanga na kaya ye abanga guma
yeah
but say no salam ase wafra bakakra
omra wakojae
because mpenifo bi o party mo ni delegate ni kasa wo.
Oh yes, and obvious.
Your constituency caucus 265 pe. And so call presidency usually. Omo enipa 275 for your constituency bi ahwadwuma. Okay. Eti ebia wo in charge of for Kankwe South, maybe you Ablekuma North, we Ablekuma South, we were here. Into what they say you are always in constant touch with the chairman, the secretary, the organizer, the women organizer, the youth organizer. Margina Sasa Derby, Margina Sasa Anne, Ekohe, chairman say afedi on pay we bi no more pay we secretary say why no much information, no more qualities are results in that. So that is why majority of the time presidency will list women more on Baba when elections. And I think that is what Gabi Ehua or the
And when I'm interested, yeah,
because a bit influence votes party.
And when we said just last week, and our president they invited all MMDCs, party chairman, Chenio Power, MMDCs by all regional chairman, Ebabishia president. Our normal a year meeting on this election together with other issues. And Numuna Bibieni DC no ekwa okuku ye ewo ekwemu no. Ade ba kwa me hu se e come to play and na wie ya nso the role of the members of parliament was about him. And in fact, something Captain ye hwe ni here ebe ma because MPs nso be our interest. Started from the regional level. Ebinumu die ntimi anko as it is.
But I then MPs all of a sudden winner I said Oma wa fin tanton Sanchez ano.
No. MP on say
from
no the title search. Kwajo no the title search. Overnight and omu nyina move ya omu kodi. And that be you can say kwa you can say kwa you share election if you are edu baby you look at the atmosphere you look at that obia e kan kodua obia e kan na boache to move the first one hey now the vote.
All right, as quickly as possible, we're moving on to
Emfa. And then that is how it is.
The Congress grounds on a Yemfa a Congress no. And that's it. Straight up to the sports stadium, Accra Sports Stadium. Remember Modiana for Tremako. To the Monfantum and Casa Wetchy. Phantom. Na Janti Congress no afedie
Ebreno Edu
17 minutes after 3 Congress
after my Kumasi for us.
Almost surprised.
Akuma 87.9 FM. We share said there from Enrena Santemai now more testing no more fresh coffee. Yeah, share more ye TMT. Rafa de Blade. And I wear Jeffrey de Blade. And I saw for now.
Freddie Blade. Why fine?
Oh, baby, my jump here. Why will Freddie Blade.
1 minute silence.
Honorable.
I've been corrected. It's a member of the Council of Elders. It's Agnes Okujetu. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. May their souls rest in peace, in perfect peace, until by His mercy we all meet again on the day that the Lord Himself has set. Mr. President, I will also apologize that we have started this Congress a little late. Challenges and transportation difficulties about the locations of members from the various regions had caused this. And I deeply apologize for the organizers who were in charge of this. We did not foresee those problems. Now today is yet another evidence of the NPP commitment to deepening our democratic culture and tradition. The theme for the this year's Congress is holding together, working together. Rightly so, Mr. President, as we expect to strengthen our bonds and resolve to remain united, we need to invigorate the party
by undertaking a few elections as dictated by our Constitution. And today will be the last day for the climax of electing our officers from the constituency to the national level. And after that, I will appeal to all of us to work together, to stand together, irrespective of the result that will, even at this level, come up. Winners or losers, the party is the winner. It will only help to make our party strong, ready, and sharp for the task ahead. I'm talking of 2024. Mr. President, there is a need to deepen and strengthen the sense of inclusion in governance for all party members and ensuring we win the 2024 general election. Honestly, permit me to emphasize that the Nana-led NPP government over these last few years had initiated some of the boldest social economic policies in the history of Ghana to bring about transformational changes in the area of education, healthcare, industry, agriculture, security, tourism, IT, among others. Despite the difficulties imposed on our government by internal and external economic factors in most recent times, we all should be able to present a strong case to the Ghanaians as to why the NPP government should be retained for the continuous improvement of these policies and the overall sustainable development of Ghana. Mr. President, having said so, for some of us, this is our last day as national office holders of the great party. I will therefore use this special occasion to thank all members of the party for the cooperation and support our team and I have enjoyed from you over a period of 8 years. With me having served this great party as first national vice chair, acting national chair, and subsequently as national chairman, my special appreciation goes to the President, Mr. President, you, for all the support you offered our team. The national executives and I inherited a party at a crossroad with so much uncertainty and turbulence. However, through your leadership and support and that of the Council of Elders, Mr. President, and the National Executive Council, our team did deliver 2 successive undisputed general election victories for the NPP on the trot. Indeed, Mr. President, all your actions taken within the party during the period of our administration has been complimentary and supportive in growing the NPP influence as a political party of choice in our dear country. Today, I can confidently argue in humility, though, that the party has become more attractive, vibrant, and united. Permit me also to say that the NPP is as much in a better shape than what our team inherited. It has not been easy, Mr. President, or smooth sailing. And in spite of all odds and challenges, through teamwork, tolerance, and patience, we are still together, more united than ever. I will proudly say in humility that we did our best and achieved that much. The NPP is a great party, and we should strive to even make it greater. The growth of the country by way of good governance, economic development, massive infrastructure, and accountability largely depends on the NPP, I dare say so. On behalf of my entire family and the team, I want to thank you all for everything. Personally, from whatever perspective, Mr. President, I remain absolutely grateful and most obliged for the privilege and honor done to me by letting me serve as a national chairman. In conclusion, Mr. President, I strongly appeal and emphasize that we should all continue to remain united and focus on the greater task ahead of us, irrespective of our individual differences, personal ambitions, and disappointments. Always remember that we all have a duty to ensure that come December 7th, 2024, the party is retained in power to continue the good works of yourself and your team. I encourage all to utilize the tools of negotiations and strategic consensus building in uniting and strengthening the party for victory 2024. When need be and duty calls, we should all be willing to make the needed sacrifices and compromises in the interests of the party and the country. Mr. President, let's not make a mistake about it. We definitely are in the same boat, and when the party emerges winner, we all win. At this point, Mr. President, I will wish ourselves an incident-free, fair, and transparent election. I thank you all for your attention. Thank you very much.
Hello? Thank you. Honorable
Put your hands together once again for the national chairman of the New Patriotic Party.
Chairman.
Can we have some order in this house? Candidates, you're supposed to be seated by now. Please restrict the movements in the house. Candidates, please be seated. Well, Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the roll call. It is important that as we meet in conference, we acknowledge the presence of all delegates under all constituencies and in all regions. I start from my left, the Volta regions. Can you all please be upstanding, ladies and gentlemen? Volta region. Put your hands together for the Volta region. Next is Western region. Western region, if you are here, let's see you upstanding. Let's see you upstanding. Thank you very much. Next is Western North region. Western North, if you are here, please, let's see you. OT region is next. Wave. The next one is Central region. Ladies and gentlemen, Central region is next. Thank you very much. The Upper West region is here. Put your hands together for the Upper West region. Savannah region is neatly dressed. Thank you very much, Savannah region. Upper East region is also here. Raise your hands. Next is Northeast region. Northeast region, if you are here, let's see you. Next to Northeast is the Northern region of Ghana. The Damia Ziga. Next is the Bono East region. Bono East region, if you are here, thank you very much. Next is the Bono region itself. Ahafo region is next. Let's acknowledge our delegates from the external branches all over the world.
Wow.
Put your hands together for them.
Yes. Diaspora.
This is the region of the President of the Republic of Ghana, the Eastern region. If you are here, the Eastern region.
Yes, the Eastern region. We also will acknowledge the presence.
Almighty Ashanti region.
World Bank. The real Ashanti region. The greater Ashanti region.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me repeat it. Almighty Ashanti.
Ashanti region. Away from Ashanti region. That's great. And now, the Northeast region.
Northeast
region.
Northeast, you are this way.
Northeast region. Thank you very much.
Right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Northeast region.
And then who is next, Cabo?
The Greater Accra region.
And
the host region. Host region, Greater Accra region. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Put your hands together once again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we have in our midst, as usual, our friends from the other political parties. We have NDC. Please, if you are here, when I mention your name, just climb up stage.
NDC.
The NDC delegation. It is being led by Peter Buama Otokuno.
Dr. Peter Buama Otokuno.
Dr. Peter Buama Otokuno. Wonderful. He's my Sukura boy.
Yes.
Yes. He's the Deputy General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party.
Dr. Otokuno.
The famous Sam George. The famous Sam George. Hey, you didn't hear that one. I said famous Sam George. He's also here. Sam George is the MP Lingo Prampa. Theophilus Day. Tete Chai is a former MP for
the famous Sam George.
And is also the NDC Regional Secretary. Honorable Thomas Mustafa Ashong is also Regional Youth Organizer for the National Democratic Congress. Honorable Bayan Kote Nikwe, Constituency Chairman for Kole Krote. Yes, joining them still on stage is a delegation from the NDP. They used to be NDC.
The together. NDP.
Alhaji Mohammed Frimpong.
The NDP delegation.
NDP, please.
The NDP delegation.
The NDP. Joining them also is the PPP delegation.
DPP.
No,
delegation.
PPP has Remy Parko Edmondson. He's the General Secretary of the PPP. PNC delegation, please join us. Please join us. The PNC delegation is led by Janet Nabla, General Secretary.
Madam Janet Nabla is the General Secretary.
The GCPP has Citizen Atudazi, who is also the General Secretary.
Citizen Atudazi.
APC has Mordecai Tombiado as General Secretary.
Mordecai of the APC.
The Convention People's Party has their General Secretary also fully represented. The first Vice Chairman is Hajia Hamdatu Ibrahim, Women's Organizer.
Former first Vice Chairman.
And also Osai Kofi Akwa, the National Youth Organizer for the CPP. Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I think that at this stage, we would allow the NDC delegation on behalf. They are the majority of the minority. So the NDC, as the majority of the minority, would speak for and on behalf of all the delegation here. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for that one.
Thank you, National Democratic Congress. Please, all the parties, please join the National Democratic Congress. We will do majority speech.
Chobai! Chobai! Eyezu! Eyeza! Eyezu! Eyeza! Eyeza! Eyezu! Uyemizu! Uyemiza! Uyemiza! Uyemizuza! Uyemizazu! Thank you very much. Your Excellency the President, Nana Akufo-Addo, Your Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the economic wizard turned into the digital poster boy, His Excellency, former President John Agyekum Kufuor, the National Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, our friends and comrades from the other parties here present, I extend to you greetings and felicitations from the leadership and membership of the biggest and the most successful political party in Ghana, the National Democratic Congress. Indeed, such gatherings, albeit the biggest congregation of Ghana's problems, are important milestones through which new leaders are elected to man the affairs of political parties in the effort to deepen and consolidate our democratic gains. It also marks a new beginning as fresh ideas can be injected into the leadership of the party, something the NPP government clearly appears to need badly. For most of you here, it is a happy moment, a moment of celebration. For others, it is a defining moment for your political careers. For some of you, it's a cocoa season to harvest from aspirants what you have sowed in service to the NPP. But for the larger mass of the people of this country, it has been a usual day of hunger, misery, and general economic hardship. Ladies and gentlemen, I take particular notice of the levels of ostentation on display and regret deeply, rather deeply, that the NPP do not exhibit any modicum of the ability to appreciate the need to be sensitive to the people of Ghana in these times of great suffering and pain. Fellow countrymen, ladies and gentlemen, the New Patriotic Party remains the luckiest political organization in Ghana, having to enjoy undeserving level of goodwill from the people, yet have only offered poor leadership, incompetent leadership, leading to the current economic meltdown and hardship for all Ghanaians. The NPP government have been privileged to benefit from a total of about 500 billion Ghana cedi in revenues and about 400 billion cedis in borrowed inflows, compared to some meager 200 billion that accrued under their predecessor, the nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Incidentally, Ukraine-Russia war and COVID-19 has become the convenient whipping boy.
Tolerance.
Ladies and gentlemen, in wrapping up, finally, when we were coming, I decided to buy a ball of kenke. This ball of kenke sells for 5 cedis. The leaves on the kenke alone will be 3 cedi, more expensive than the kenke itself. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I bought the kenke with my Ghana card.
Thank you very much, Otukono. Dr. Otukono. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Otukono. Thank you. Great speech. Thank you. you. A fantastic speech delivered by Dr. Otukono. We are grateful.
Now we have the CPP to give us a fraternal message.
Thank you. Thank you.
The CPP, Conventions People Party.
1 minute.
Jantua, the woman secretary of the party.
All other protocols observed. Today, the new patriotic party should be commended for carrying out a successful elections at all levels of the party structures. But the country is not doing well. We are facing difficult times. But as we go into an IMF program, the CPP is urging governments to negotiate a deal that will be favorable to Ghanaians. We are a socialist party, and we are expecting that socialism programs like the free SHS should be left untouched. Government should also ensure that going to the IMF is a stepping stone to economic recovery, not a solution or a permanent fixture. We should come out as soon as possible. Your Excellency, you said that you cannot bring back human beings, but you can bring the economy back. So we are saying that, and we do believe that you have the prowess to do so at this time. Let us all be prudent and know that we need to look after our resources properly. As we go into this election, we believe that you let the best person win. We believe that the leaders that you choose today will make sure the party will stand. NPP, as a democratic party, is also part of the democratic dispensation. We thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you, John Tua from the CPP. Now we take a 1 minute message from the PNC. Ayekube.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No. NPP. Oh, rather.
Thank you so much. All protocols observed because we don't have time. Since the pandemic, the PNC have laid down its political garment and have taken a nationalistic role to scrutinize government initiatives and have supported them to better the lives of Ghanaians, because we know that when the boat of the state sink, we all perish with our political ideologies. It is the prayer of the PNC that the government in power will build a united front by asking for help even when it is coming from the opposition. The 1979 Constitution had a clause that mandated all former presidents to be members of the Council of State. This was to strengthen our democracy, unite us, and also to give guidance to newly elected leaders so as not to commit the mistakes that our predecessors did. The PNC would like to use this opportunity to plead with the NPP and the government in power to please pardon Honorable Adjoa Safo. Please pardon him. We have only 275 parliamentarians, and out of these, only 40 are women. For Adjoa Safo to go, it will be left with 39. So we are pleading with you to help us. Look at the front page. They are all men. We have the spouses of the president and the vice president. We have our chief of staff, who is a woman. We have a national women's organizer. Where are they? The Bible says that the same God created all of them, males and females. We should all be treated equally. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we take
so
the
much.
NDP. 1 minute.
NDP.
1 minute, please.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency the President, Your Excellency the Vice President, all protocols observed. The National Democratic Party wish to commend the new Patriotic Party, NPP, and its leadership for today's event of your 2022 National Annual Delegates Conference. The National Democratic Party recognizes a heated national and global economy and thanks the Almighty God that it is not in flames. We, however, wish to sound a caution against any precipitous action that may aggravate the present situation. It is very necessary to identify, isolate, and appreciate the shock absorbers that have elicited your committed, honest leadership so far and lessened or toned down the present economic predicament. The National Democratic Party represents our voiceless and deprived populace, express consternation at the surge of vile conspiracy of the nouveau riche of society to disparage the policy and gains of the free SHS, which had elicited deservingly a commitment of honest leadership in its implementation and managing to date. It is the inveterate conviction of the National Democratic Party that the government should continue to infuse adequate and appropriate leadership for the sustenance of the free SHS program with emphasis on extension and linkage to the TVET program. Indeed, the free SHS policy has enormously ensured wealth distribution to the deprived, served as national saving in human capital for rapid economic development. It has therefore inscribed and imposed irrepealable duty on the governance of our nation. As we go to the IMF, if there are any flaps to remove from the economy, it will surely or obviously not be the free HSS, but beneficiaries of the proportionately and the statutory economic program. Thank you very much.
Thank you. APC, 1 minute. 1 minute, APC.
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, the First Lady, Madam Samira Bawumia, the Second Lady, Madam Samira Bawumia, the First Lady, Rebecca Akufo-Addo, all protocol observed. We bring you greetings from our founder and leader, Dr. Hassan Ayarga, and the entire membership of the All People's Congress. Today marks yet another important day in the calendar of the new patriotic party NPP, and we are here to wish you well. The new patriotic party NPP has come a very long way, and for the party to either make or break in 2024 depends on the decision of delegates today. Fellow Ghanaians, our nation is in crisis. A crisis caused by the National Democratic Congress, NDC, sustained and worsened by the poor policies of the NPP administration. Fellow Ghanaians, economic conditions are worsening by the day, with galloping inflation. Fuel prices keeps rising. Increment of foodstuffs and transport fares has become very unbearable. The dollar is rising as if there is no economic management team in government. There is so much suffering and corruption in the land. But Ghana doesn't have to be like this. Ghana deserves better. Times are tough. Ladies and gentlemen, as you prepare to elect your leadership today, we urge the delegates to vote for people with more brains than more money.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, APC. We will call the LPG. 1 minute. LPG. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay. Mr. President, Vice President, National Chairman of the National Patriotic Party, the General Secretary, the LPG is here to give solidarity message, to share with you what you are doing. The LPG study Ghanaians and have known they are peace-loving people, and therefore whatever political agenda we have, we should follow peace. Currently, we have what we call code of conduct for political parties. In our campaign from now up to 2024, we should be guided by the code of conduct. In that, we should be able not to do politics of insult politics of condemnation, which does not promote peace. Ghanaians love peace, and therefore we politicians must give them peace. Mr. President, we want to call your attention.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. President, you should be able to give.
Grateful to you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for participating. We appreciate your friendship. We appreciate your friendship. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, the President, the Vice President, standing on all protocols observed, the PPP appreciates this opportunity to deliver a message of goodwill to the NPP on the question that will culminate in the election of new national executives. And we wish you a successful and peaceful election and pray that your people vote for the best people to lead your political party for the benefit of the NPP and the nation. And on this special day, we want to offer an agenda to the incoming national executives, which if followed will go to the benefit of all citizens. Firstly, we ask that you resist any attempt to do away with the free SHS. It is a good thing. We want you to do more. Push the executive led by President Akufo-Addo to make education from kindergarten to the end of SHS compulsory. Anyone who says they don't want free SHS should be considered an enemy of development and progress. Secondly, we ask that you push your party to return to the agenda of electing metropolitan, municipal, and district chief executives and all assembly members. That is a shortcut to accelerated development. Thirdly, we ask that you reduce the number of ministers, including regional ministers, to no more than 40. And this is sure to help reduce government expenditure. And lastly, we ask that you promote indigenous Ghanaian enterprises and support them to grow and go global. Make sure that those your party put in position of authority do not collapse them, but rather strengthen them. Thank you.
GCPP, 1 minute.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
The National Chairman, I want to stand on the existing protocols. I bring you greetings from the Chairman and leader of the Great Consolidated Popular Party, Dr. Henry Belati. And on this day, we the GCP want to wish you all well. And we say that let's charter a new course of our politics. We should stop the equalization. We should stop the blame game. This is the time for us to work together. And that is where I would say the treble and alto kind of politics must cease. We need treble, alto, tenor, and bass to create the harmony that we need for our country to develop. So as delegates, as you vote today, please let's stand together and vote in the end for the country to develop.
And now we will invite.
Thank you very much.
Nous avons ici notre frère de la Côte d'Ivoire dans le Parti démocratique du Côte d'Ivoire, Parti du Haut-Fait-Boigné. Vous êtes bienvenus. Et nous avons seulement 12 secondes.
Thank you very much indeed. We are the Democratic Party of Côte d'Ivoire, PDCI. We are Dr. Alakwadjo Remy, Vice Chairman of Côte d'Ivoire, of PDCI, and myself, Ambassador Bamba. We represent PDCI in this important event. We have flown all the way from Abidjan to be here in Accra, the beautiful capital city of Ghana, to be with you, to convey to the valiant people of NPP the fraternal and warm greetings of the PDCI, of all its members and of its leader, President Henri Konan Bédié, who wish an excellent course and fruitful results of the proceeding of your conference. Indeed, we are here today to show the solidarity of PDCI to the NPP in its fight for the promotion of the values and principles of democracy and the rule of law. We also want to express here all the admiration of the PDCI towards the NPP for its decisive contribution to the advancement of democracy in the political life of Ghana, which makes your country the beacon of democracy in West Africa, our sub-region. Finally, we would like to tell all our gratitude to the new Patriotic Party for sponsoring the PDCI to become a member of the International Union of Democrats during the last IDU Forum Summit in Berlin, Germany on June 29, 2020. Long live NPP. Long live the friendship between PDCI and NPP. May God bless Ghana, Côte d'Ivoire, and Africa. I thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, we are still in conference, holding together, working together. At this stage, the former President of the Republic of Ghana,
former President
JAK,
John Ajakum Kufuor,
Gentle Giant,
is going to speak to us.
Please, silence.
Can we have some order?
Can we have some silence?
All delegates, please take your seats.
Please, some silence.
Let's listen to the former President of the Republic of Ghana,
John Ajakum Kufuor,
the Gentle Giant.
Are we ready?
Fellow party men and women, I'm happy to have this chance to welcome all of us to this all-important conference to select a new crop of the National Executive Committee that would give a functional leadership to the party from now to the year 2024, when our determination as a party is to break the 8. So our party retains power into third term, which hasn't happened before. Let us operate democratically the way our tradition demands of us. We need all the unity we can get and master within the party. So we approach 2024 as a united force, and it would be even more attractive to draw people who are perhaps not of our tradition into our fold. So with the numbers, we'll make the 50% plus one vote represented by the National Constitution to take power again. Ghana needs our party to lead it into the prosperity and transformation that must be the aspiration of all of us. So even as we meet to pick our new crop of leaders, chairman, general secretary, and other office holders to lead us forward, I want to appeal to all of you. Let us, from now, select the National Executive Committee of the party on basis not on glib talk, but on careful examination to find out the sort of leadership that would enable us regain the confidence of the people of Ghana, and let us show true respect to the idea, the vision that true sovereignty is with the people generally. When we do that, then our definition of democracy would conform with the idea eloquently expressed as government of, for, and by the people. When we do that, I tell you, most of Ghana would always rally with us and follow the party in terms of governance. I wish you well, and I wish you success in this conference. May God bless NPP and all of us.
Thank you very much, His Excellency. Hello? Former President Kufuor, for such a powerful message. I hope this message will sink with conference today as we listen to His Excellency, former President John Ajakum Kufuor.
We are holding ourselves together and working together. Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
We have gotten to the final stage of session 1 of this conference. His Excellency the President would speak to conference at this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, the President of the Republic of Ghana.
Yes.
Is being invited to speak to conference. Can we all be upstanding on our feet? Wherever you are in this house, raise your hands up.
Let the Spirit move you.
Raise your hands up.
Hallelujah.
Raise your hands up.
Amen.
As we invite the President of the Republic to speak to conference.
Let's welcome our father, the father of the party,
the man in charge of conducting the affairs of this country.
Change the atmosphere.
Nana Akufo-Addo is his name.
Nana Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic.
Let's see your hands up. Let me see your hands up.
Hold it together. Work it together. The
President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, is about to address us.
The Commander-in-Chief.
Come here. Come here. We are holding ourselves together,
working together
in this very challenging times of our country. But we believe that the only party that continues to save this country is the one that is led by this president, the President of the Republic. Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, raise your hands up. Let me see 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 your hands up. We are holding together, working together. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, and please take your seats.
President, Chief of Staff of the Office of the President, Ministers and Deputy Ministers, the National Chairman of our party, and party executives, national, regional, and constituency, friends, colleagues, before I say a few words, I want you to join me in observing a minute's silence, not only for Mrs. Agnes Okujato, who died tragically today, but also for the MCE for Bibiani, who was part of the MMDCs who came to visit with me in Accra on Tuesday, and on his way back met his tragic death in an accident. I would like all of us to remember him, a valiant son of our party and movement. May the souls of all the faithful departed rest and abide in the bosom of the Lord until the last day of the resurrection, when we shall all meet again. Amen. It's great to have you all here. Accra Stadium has never looked so good as it looks today, taken over by the new patriotic party. It's good to see you all here. And we're here to complete the process of internal elections of our party. The final lap in electing party officials. We began with electing polling station executives to 38,000 plus polling stations, 5-member executives. We elected 6,260 electoral area coordinators. We've elected 4,658 constituency executives and 160 regional elections. All levels of our party have been involved in these internal elections, and today we are crowning it with the national elections. No political party in Ghana has displayed the organizational skill and capacity that we in the NPP have done. And God bless the new patriotic party. And we've gone through these elections with a lot of composure and with unity and coherence. And my prayer is that when we finish these elections today, the same composure, the same unity, the same coherence will guide our future. I want to use this occasion also to say a big thank you to the leadership of the Trades Union Congress and organized labor for agreeing to the arrangements they came to the other day with the Minister for Employment and Labor and Minister for Finance. The agreement was in the national interest of Ghana that we should go forward to confront the difficulties of our country without the divisiveness of strikes and the confusions that they will bring. So I want to say a big thank you to organized labor for reaching this agreement, because it demonstrates also the concern that our party has always had and will continue to have for the concerns of the working people of Ghana. During the pandemic, at the height of the pandemic, when people had to stay at home, no single worker in the public sector was dismissed. No salary cuts were visited on workers in the public sector. On the contrary, not only were they paid in full and their jobs protected, we went further to make it possible to organize free water, free electricity for the ordinary people of our country. That is a measure of the concern of the new patriotic party for working people in our country. And it is these concerns for the welfare of ordinary people that will guide the party in the negotiations that we're about to have with the International Monetary Fund. Our responsibility is to confront the difficulties that are confronting our people and find an effective solution to it. And that's exactly what we are going to do. We came to office under an IMF program, a derailed IMF program, which we inherited from the Mahama administration. We worked hard to exit the country from the program, and we were in the process of building a strong economy until the events of COVID and its consequences. I want to assure you and assure the people of Ghana that we're going to negotiate a good deal with the IMF, a deal that would allow us to revive our economy and to continue the task of building an even stronger economy than we had before. We'll be in a position not only to implement and negotiate, but implement a good arrangement. Our party, we have a tradition of taking Ghana out of difficulties. We took Ghana out of HIPIC in President Kufuor's time. We took Ghana out of the derailed IMF program of 2015. Our party was the one that made it possible for us to survive the COVID pandemic with one of the lowest mortality rates of any government, of any country, anywhere in the world. We've done it before, and believe me, we're going to do it again. And in so doing, the strong economy that we're going to build is the economy that is going to provide the platform for our victory in 2024. It is our historic duty to maintain the NPP in office under a new candidate, under a new leader, but with the same commitments to good governance, sound economic management, respect for human rights, and the rule of law. And an important step towards that victory is the work we're going to be doing today. Let us make sure that we elect the men and women who can hold us together, who can enable us to work together, who will be able to provide the leadership for the party to be able to surmount our mantra, breaking the 8. And breaking the 8 we shall in 2024. Before I sit down, I want all of you to join me in saying goodbye to a man who was not originally with us. He belonged to another political tradition, but who saw virtue in our party and its values and decided to join us. Not only did he decide to join us, but when we had our crisis in 2015, and a handful of our members attempted to sow unnecessary seeds of discourse and confusion in our party, he stepped forward to take charge of the affairs of our party and led us. As a recent convert, he led us to victory in 2016. We maintained him in office again, and again he led us, our party, to victory in 2020. All of us, join me in saying a great big Aiko Trinkwa, congratulations to my friend Elembele Bele. Well done, and we thank you, and we will never forget your contribution to the progress and welfare of the new patriotic party. And God bless you in your future endeavors. The elephant is always simple.
Please be upstanding.
We shall win.
Can we all be upstanding on our feet? The elephant is and when they symbol, we are born to save Ghana. We are the new patriotic party. We are the new patriotic party. The elephant is, and when they symbol, we have won to save Ghana. Put your hands together once again for the President of the Republic.
For the President of the Republic.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
Mr. President, we are grateful.
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to watch a 10-minute documentary that showcases the new patriotic party in government. In the meantime, all candidates should come behind the scenes here.
All candidates,
all
contesting candidates
for formal introduction.
Make your way to the stage.
All aspirants,
please come in here for introduction.
We are going to introduce all aspirants,
all candidates
for all the positions.
Officially introduction.
All aspirants
from the Nasara coordinator
to the youth organizer,
to the women's organizer,
to the national organizer,
to the general secretary,
to the first vice chairman.
Everybody.
The leader of the delegation of the EC would like to see you, so we get you all prepared.
Well, hold it, Mr. DJ, hold it. This is the final lineup of the first session of this conference. The Electoral Commission is about to take over. But before that, Dr. Sribu Kweku and his team will be setting the polling stations up right now. But before that, all aspirants,
candidates,
from the national Nasara coordinator to the national chairman, all of you, please walk in now for formal introductions.
If you miss this, then don't blame anybody.
That's your matter.
If you miss this introduction, don't blame anybody.
And please, you are not coming in with anybody.
Only aspirants.
You are coming in alone as an aspirant.
No agents, no campaign coordinators,
nobody.
No campaign managers. Only aspirants.
The person on the ballot.
Nobody got. Only the candidate.
You alone are on the ballot.
Please, security at the gate. Only candidates, contesting candidates for the various positions.
No campaign manager.
Candidates.
No agent.
No bodyguard.
No bodyguard.
No campaign manager. No agents.
No macho man. No
macho man anywhere.
You alone. You are on the ballot.
So we are watching the video right now. It's a 10-minute documentary
to showcase
as we wait for the candidates to line up.
This week, energy prices are soaring. The head of the World Bank says it's enough to trigger a global recession.
People are out on the streets. As cost of living continues to rise, shortages of essential commodities have become everyday stories.
The world is facing a global economic crisis never seen before in recent history. The dual effect of the COVID-19 pandemic and the Russian invasion of Ukraine has put the world on the edge. And like many countries around the world and Africa, Ghana is no exception.
In fact, it triggers an even more deeper awareness of what we are going into. But yes, to an extent, I should say that you would have thought that these very strong Western economies would be more resilient. So for me, it points to a lesson that if they are resilient, it's even being hit. And they are falling to their knees in so many sectors of their economy, then we should expect what is going to happen.
Here in Ghana, there is, however, one political party that has shown time and again that they can salvage the country and bring it back from the doldrums.
The New Patriotic Party is the party in this country. Always stood for a liberal democracy, a total belief in the private sector, and a determination not to deal in poverty, but to aspire to prosperity.
In 2001, the New Patriotic Party inherited a broken economy. Ghana was regarded as a highly indebted poor country by the International Monetary Fund. The J. Kufuor-led NPP government worked to bring the economy back on track.
When we took over,
The aim of President Kufuor after winning the election and the aim of the party was to make sure that we lifted this country up. And whatever it took, one thing that I want to underscore is that our party will do whatever it takes in the interest of the nation. And that is why we went epic.
President Kufuor decided to bite the bullet, as it were. How to get yourself out of that. He felt that was the important thing. And that was the joyful part, that was the admirable part of how the entire party, the entire government came together.
In 2017, the New Patriotic Party again inherited a country that was on an IMF program. The task ahead was enormous. However, the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo never wavered in their resolve to bring Ghanaians out of the program.
The Kufuor administration did it. The Akufo-Addo administration from 2017 to 2019 had a clear track record of building this country up. This country was growing. It was expanding. We're creating more jobs. We're creating industries. The difficulties like inflation, interest rates were all coming down. And then we're hit boom in 2020 by COVID.
Innovative programs such as the Planting for Food and Jobs, the One District, One Factory, and the Free Senior High School Policy, a program that has seen a record number of almost 2 million children benefit from free education, were all implemented even at a time when Ghana was under the IMF program.
No matter the difficulty that the NPP is faced with, we're able to cure those difficulties and still provide the relief that Ghanaians want at the same time. And that's why, for example, even between 2017 and 2019, when we were under an IMF program, the Akufo-Addo administration was still able to introduce those very innovative programs that brought relief to our people and growth to the economy. Free Senior High School, it was under an IMF program that we brought it. And today you've heard the fund saying that it is an innovative program that should be protected.
Without question, it is the free SHS, which makes sure that no child who can go is left behind because of money. That has been, for me, the most dramatic and innovative of our interventions.
The fact that we are building and we are developing human capacity is so significant. But you see, the results of some of these very, very important investments which are not tangible, meaning that you can't feel its immediate results. It pays back after 15 years, after 20 years. But these are the systemic structures that we needed to build ourselves and to make ourselves resilient.
Within the same period, thousands of graduates were employed. A healthcare revitalization program with drone deliveries and ambulances were introduced. In keeping with the pledge of people development, the president ensured that teacher trainee and nursing trainee allowances that had been cancelled by the NDC administration were restored. In addition, thousands of nurses who had completed school and had been home since 2014 were all posted. Soon, the government was able to bring Ghana out of the IMF program.
I always say, it is not the difficulty that you encounter or that you fall, but how you rise, as they say, is the important thing. And we have done it before. We will do it again this time. We have a problem now, problem that has external circumstances, but what we do is always calculated for the benefit of the people of this nation.
Having laid the foundation, the NPP government began a major industrialization drive and promoted a strong image to attract big companies into the country. The One District, One Factory policy was born out of the need to diversify the economy and create jobs for the Ghanaian people. Volkswagen, Nissan and Sinotruk are all vehicle brands that have sited assembly plants in Ghana, together with local manufacturer Kantanka. Hyundai and Kia, South Korean multinational automotive manufacturers, have also announced their plans to establish assembly plants in Ghana by the end of the year 2022. The president declared 2020 as the year of roads, and several projects have been completed. For the first time in the country's history, 4 interchanges have been constructed simultaneously in Tema, Pokwase, Obechebilamte, and Tamale. The vision to restore and expand our railway network has also received a major boost.
You know, after Nkrumah, the only addition that was put in the rail sector was 15 kilometers. Today, this administration has added 100-kilometer rail. That is the Temapaka Dam, and is extending towards Burkina Faso. We are talking about 22 kilometers of railway from Kujokrom to Manso. And now they've also commissioned the Manso-Huni Valley one, meaning that the resting rail will be complete. These are significant and tremendous improvements in our transportation sector. Today we have new airports in Tamale and in Kumasi. It's an international airport by all standards.
It is said that tough leaders are made for tough times. The leadership Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the NPP has provided Ghana in tough times is unmatched. Taking Ghana out of the IMF in 2019 through his strong leadership drive at the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic is unparalleled.
Whatever it is, we shall overcome.
If you have a leader who is willing, knows what is right, and therefore is willing to take the very difficult decision, then, and you support him, that means we will get out of it. And once we get out of it, I was going to say the sky is the limit, but we know where we are going.
As the months and the years go by, you will see the Ghanaian economy pick up again. You will see more expansion. You see more people getting opportunity to get jobs, to get incomes, and to improve the quality of their lives. I've also seen the party, which is what gives birth to government, reorganize strongly right from the bottom, coming up. From the polling stations to the electoral areas to the constituencies and the regions coming back up. And there's a lot of energy that is building gradually. And I'm hopeful that by 2024, when the combination of the national efforts by the government and the party's reorganization achieve full potential, you will see us enter that election with a lot of energy and verve.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this stage, the Electoral Commission is about to take over from here, and it is important. Cabo, where are you?
He's sorting things out at the gate.
We have the permission of the national chairman of the party to introduce formally to the delegates here assembled the various candidates for the various positions,
yes,
that will be contested for this afternoon. And Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, for the Nasara coordinator, the National Nasara coordinator,
Nasara.
We have Haruna Maiga. If you are here, please come forward, just wave us and do it.
Haruna Maiga.
Abdul Rahman Diallo. We cannot be mentioning your name twice, because we don't have time.
This is your only chance to greet your
Abdul
delegates.
Rahman Diallo. Just wave to delegates, and that should be it. Mr. Chairman, introducing Isaka Mwazu Kunata. Isaka Mwazu, where are you?
Kunata.
Thank you very much. Go down this way. Thank you.
Awal Mohammed is next.
Awal Mohammed. National Nasara coordinator. And
if we introduce you, you just stay first. After that, I will go. Why? And then, ladies and gentlemen, Suleimana Al Hassan Atakbo. Suleimana Al Hassan. Suleimanu Al-Hassan Atako. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Abdul Aziz Haruna Futa.
Aziz Haruna Futa. In the house. Futa. National,
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, delegates, these are the candidates contesting for the position of the National Nasara Coordinator. Thank you very much. Good luck to all of you. On my list,
you may now exit the
stage. We introduce the National Youth Organizer position. Ladies and gentlemen, Abanga Fusaini Yakubu is the name.
Abanga
Fusaini
Where is
Yakubu.
Abanga Fusaini?
Salam Mohammed Mustafa.
Salam Mohammed Mustafa. It's a movement.
Prince Kamal Guma.
Prince Kamal Guma.
Michael Osei Boateng.
Michael Osei Boateng. Michael Osei Boateng.
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, thank you very much. Delegates, these are the contestants for the National Youth Organizer position. We wish you well.
Thank you very much.
For the position of the National Women's Organizer,
yes,
we have three candidates. Kate Jemfua is one.
The incumbent.
Madam Kate Jemfua.
Madam Kate Jemfua is one.
National Women Organizer of the party. Madam Kate Jemfua.
People's mother.
Ellen Amada.
Madam Obumpa.
Madam Ellen.
Hajia Saudatu.
Hajia
Saudatu Said.
Thank you. Hajia
Saudatu Said. Mr. Chairman, these are the three candidates.
Three candidates for
the National Women Organizer. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We are still moving on for the National Organizer position. The National Organizer position, we have 6 candidates.
6 of you.
Bright Sylvie.
Bright and Sylvie. Yes, Bright.
Set Edu Eje.
Diaspora 2.
Set Edu Eje.
Daniel Nikwate. Titus
Glover. Famody.
And the Glover.
Eric
and the Titus.
Eric Amwakutum.
Henry Nana Boache.
Nana B.
Henry Nana Boache. Nana B.
Boache mattress.
Boache mattress.
Nana Owusu Fodwo.
Nana B.
Nana Owusu Fodwo. These are your candidates for the National Organizer position.
Yes.
And the Glover.
Good luck and we wish you well.
Titus.
Nana B. Eric Tum. Sylvie.
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, for the position of National Treasurer, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 contestants. Mary Posh Odro is here.
Madam Mary Posh Odro.
Mary Posh.
Dr. Charles Dramina.
Dr. China.
AKA Dr. China. Dr. Yusuf Tedam. And then Collins Nuama.
CNN. Collins Nuama, CNN.
The CNN man.
4 gentlemen contestants.
The CNN and the lady.
And a lady contesting to keep the funds of the party.
Mr. Chairman, for the National Vice Chairpersons. Thank you very much. We wish you well.
And the CNN.
National Vice Chairpersons.
The chairpersons.
We have 10 contestants. Delegates are going to select 3 of them. Delegates, you are selecting 3 out of this 10 that I'm mentioning to you. Ishmael Yahuza is here.
Ishmael Yahuza.
Mark Jewels J. Annan is here. Dankwa Smith Bute.
Chairman Bute.
Richard Talata Asobayire.
And the Talata. Madam Talata.
Edmond Opon Pipra.
Edmond Opon Pipra.
Mr. Pipra.
Kingston Okumin Kisi.
Kingsley Akumin Kisi.
Derek Kwekun Kansa. Michael Omariwadia.
Michael Omariwadia.
Chairman Wadia.
Nuosu,
Kenwood Nuosu,
and the Volta
Alhaji
Nuosu.
Masaudu Osman,
Alhaji Masaudu Osman Buga.
Delegates, now listen attentively. You are selecting 3 out of this 10. You are selecting 3 out of this 10. We wish you well. Good luck.
Thank you. And
Mr. Chairman, to the position of General Secretary.
Hey! No! Hey! The party secretary. The general
Ladies
secretary.
and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
For the position of General Secretary.
Ladies and gentlemen.
For the position of General Secretary.
Mr. President, Your Excellency.
Yes.
Your Excellency.
John Buadu is number 1.
The incumbent Secretary of the NPP.
JB.
Adin Kassia. John Buadu.
JB. Musa is number 2.
Idris Musa
Superior. JB.
Ramsaya Ajiman Prempa is number 3.
JB.
Ajiman Prempa.
Frederick K. Opariansa is number 4.
Watuse.
Number 4.
And then Justin Kodia Frimpong is number 5.
JFK.
Ladies and
JFK.
Johnson Kodia Frimpong.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
These are your 5 candidates.
The secretary of the party.
5 candidates for General
These
Secretary.
are your 5 candidates.
You choose one.
Contesting for the position.
Only one.
Of the General Secretary of the party.
Yes.
I want to go through it again. John Buadu is number 1.
John Buadu
is number 1.
Number 1.
Superior.
Ramsey Ajiman Prempa number 3. Frederick Opariansa number 4. Justin Kodia Frimpong is number 5. Thank you very much. We wish you well.
Thank you very much. To all of you. We are most glad and grateful to all of you.
Gentlemen.
And now to the most powerful.
Permit me. We have some of our delegates who missed the roll call. Saudatu.
Madam Saudatu,
organizer.
Contesting for National Women Organizer.
Abanga. Obiarabe Didi Pache.
Sulemana Atakbo for Nasara Coordinator.
Yes.
And then
next time.
For Youth Organizer.
Yes. All right.
For Youth Organizer.
All right.
All right. Well, Mr. President, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, for the national chairmanship position, we have 8. 1 is opted out. So we have 7. Davia Magifti Asantewa Aye.
The only woman in the contest.
Davia Ama
for chairmanship.
The only woman contesting for
chairmanship.
Madam Davia Ma Asantewa Aye.
Madam Daviama, a wave. Thank you very much, Madam Daviama.
Sami Crab.
Mr. Sami Crab.
Can you be national chairman candidate?
Yes.
Professor Christopher Ameyao Ekufi.
Professor Christopher Ameyao Ekufi.
And the prof.
Professor Ameyao Ekufi.
Akwesi Osei Ajay.
Yes.
Akwesi Osei contesting for national chairman, and
Stephen Ayensu in team.
Stephen
Ayensu in team.
Stephen
national chairman. Stephen Ayensu in team. For national chairman of the party.
Honorable Stephen Asamoah
Asabi, contesting for national chairman of the party.
Kwabena Abankwa
Yeboah, outgoing treasurer.
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen,
These are the 7 contesting for the national chairmanship position of our party.
Yes.
Good luck. Well done.
Good luck to you all.
We wish you well. Well done.
Good luck to you all.
God bless you all in this contest.
Watch out.
Well,
we have with us also
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. President, the Vice President.
Hold it. The guy is coming to join me in the club of former national organizers.
Outgoing.
You see?
Yes. Great talent. Great talent.
Mr. Chairman.
Chairman.
This party has had
We owe him gratitude.
And the Supremo.
I said this party has had celebrated national organizers.
And the Supremo.
Coming.
Exactly. We have had celebrated national organizers. You didn't hear that one?
Celebrated national organizers.
From the late College Kwashiga. No. From Nana Addo.
Celebrated national organizers of the party.
Yes.
We wish to celebrate them today.
From
our first national organizer of the party is the current president, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, a celebrated national organizer of this party.
And
thank you for graduating from an organizer to a president.
Major College Kwashiga.
Yes, Major College Kwashiga. Also from the origin
of blessed memory,
national organizer
and then
of blessed memory,
and then the ubiquitous Lord Comey,
and then the great Lord
as for me, I'm still around. You see,
national organizer of our party.
And then, Mr. President, Samia Ugu is joining the club.
Join the club of national organizers. A great young man, great dynamism.
Please,
former national youth organizer of our party. Put your hands together
for a good job done.
You have to say a few words. You have to say a few words.
A few words.
Lord, I know you've welcomed me already.
No. Okay. A few words. Talk to your party. Thank them for all the support.
Just as the president said, we remain eternally grateful for all the support that we've received. And I am convinced that together we can break the heights. Thank you.
You're welcome. And you're passing on the baton.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this stage, we thank all of you for your patience.
The voting centers will be set up in a minute.
We have the permission of the national chairman at this stage
to call conference
to hand over
to the EC.
To hand over. Conference is still in session. We've not closed. Yes.
No, just
we are handing. This is the second session
part 2
of the conference, and we are handing over to Dr. Sribo Kweku, the Director of Elections, with his team of electoral officers. But before that,
yes,
there were processes that the party went through, and this committee was chaired by
no other person,
the former chairman,
former regional chairman,
refusing to grow old Peter McMenu, who chaired this planning committee for this conference. I hand over the microphone to him at the stage for him to usher us in to the second session of this conference, the voting of the officers of our party. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Your Excellency, the President, Your Excellency, the Vice President, Chief of Staff, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, delegates. The National Election Committee of the New Patriotic Party at this point has taken over the proceedings to conduct the elections under Political Parties Act 547. Electoral Commission of Ghana is mandated to supervise all political party elections from the constituency to regional to national. At this point, this is a national elections of the party, and the Electoral Commission must be here to supervise the elections. The New Patriotic Party is proud to demonstrate its superb internal democracy, which has been the envy of many other political parties. And we cherish this. And we thank delegates, we thank members for the support so far given. So I and my team who are here will invite the Electoral Commission Director for Electoral Services, Dr. Srebo, the NPP Election Committee made up of Mr. Evans Nimako, Engineer Dr. Abiesi, Lawyer Emmanuel Dakwa, Esquire, Ambassador Edward Boatin, Alhaji Bismi, Madam Awiti Mawusi, and Honorable Amin Anta are grateful to all for the support given to us. And our Director of IT here, Eric Nto, we are grateful for the support you have given to us throughout the process, the electoral process. I will believe that as we start the voting, the counting, the declaration, and ultimately the collation of all the results, you will continue to give us that support until it is finally done. So we thank you and continue to give us the support. We need peace, civility in this election. Our main target is 2024, when we need to hold on together and work together to win power in 2024. Thank you very much. At this point, let me also say that the Congress has been hit with an injunction against our TESCON delegates and our local proxy delegates. So this group of people will not be voting. Our TESCON delegates and our local proxy voters, numbering 15 and 291, will not be able to cast their vote because there is an injunction placed on them. We received it last night. I thank you, and I hand over the proceedings to Dr. Srebo, Director of Electoral Affairs of the Electoral Commission. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. McMahon, Chairman of the Election Committee. His Excellencies, honorables around, every protocol observed. We will want you to give us your maximum cooperation so that we'll be able to finish on time. It is getting to 5 o'clock, and we need around 6 hours to finish this work. So approximately, if you give us the necessary support, we should be able to declare results by 11 o'clock. This is the arrangement for the process. We are using 20 polling stations for the main elections, made up of the chairmanship position, the vice chairmanship positions, the positions for secretary, treasurer, and organizer. So the 20, we are going to have 7 polling stations at the right side of me where the goalpost is. Then in front of the VIP, we are going to have 6 polling stations. Then on my left side, where the other post is, we are having 7 polling stations. So 7 plus 6 plus 4 will give us a 20. Then behind me, we will have 6 polling stations, 2 each for Nasara youth and women organizers. So what we will do is that we have coordinators for these polling stations. So they will stand in front of the various regions and be calling the constituencies. So please, what we want you to do to help us is that when we will start first with the regionals. So when the region is mentioned, the regional chairman will come forward with his or her executives. Then all of them will be identified. Then they will go to the polling station and cast their vote. After the regional, we'll move to the various constituencies one by one. We have separate polling stations for external branches, the various patrons, council of elders, and what have you. We will do the same and be calling you. You come as a group, you are identified, and you go and cast your vote. But please, carry your delegate tag, carry it, plus 1 national ID card. Please, when coming, let us see in your delegate tag plus an ID card. Once you do that, it will help us to fast track the exercise. Immediately, with the last person cast the vote, we will do the counting at the various polling stations and declare the results. Then we will do the collation. We will collate the 20 results and come out with the final winner of the elections. But please, the candidates, you are to see Mr. Anani Amankwa to register your agents. Please, the candidates, see Mr. Anani Amankwa to register your agents. After that, they will be assigned to the various polling stations. Thank you very much for the start. We are organizing ourselves. Within the next 10 minutes, I will come back and take you through the process. Again, God bless you.
That there will be some discipline in the inner perimeter here. It is restricted to only the agents of the candidates. If you are not an agent of any candidate, you have no business being here. And don't blame anybody for that. The Electoral Commission has declared that this area is a voting area, and therefore means that if you are not a candidate yourself or an agent of the candidate, you have no business being in this inner perimeter. So please, security, take control, and let's ensure that all who are in here have the necessary accreditation for him to be here. Candidates, you are expected to liaise with the Electoral Commission to allow your candidates to take their various positions. You are providing 2 candidates, but 1 at a time. The EC is allowing only 1 candidate, only 1 agent at a time. Thank you very much. Let's all have a very smooth conference, a very disciplined elections. Of course, it certainly will be free and fair. and the credit would go to the New Patriotic Party. At the end of the day, it's the NPP that had won and not any candidate. So your cooperation is necessary in this regard. Those who are loitering around, please, no loitering around here. You must be a candidate's agent or a candidate yourself. And that one we insist, please. Either you are a candidate yourself or you are an agent of the candidate with accreditation.
Any thoughts? Afna, do you have any thoughts?
Okay, all is set for the NPP National Annual Delegates Conference, the parts that the delegates will have to decide, elect national officers who will hold the party together, work together for the progress of the party. All delegates have been introduced, and you can see in the crowd that the people are ready to make a decision. And so, as their theme says, holding together, working together, we are hoping that after this election, they can still come together like they always do. The political party.
All right, Ebusafo, yasai ababium intino oshe Congress no said na esi kono nyina parties by no yama omo kwama parties no etimi akasa se wohwa womre na akasema nan na afei no num abo onua TV onua FM akoma and then connect enti se pa no de baby Edro no Electoral Commissioner Mayate ase womo be hya ase ato abai no womo don hwere mako ensia. That is all things being equal. Eti se fanse no num abo womo nyanya ntinsi from ho afei no mo call register womo polling agents womo register polling agents ni wia na afei Electoral Commission edi animu won mekwa kwato youth organizer ne nasara ne women organizer omatia for omo baby na afei won so a ebekwa kwato for the national chairmanship position, the national secretary omekwa kwato ama first vice chairman, and then the national organizer. And so ewo ho intino yebebo emode na afe yebe follow enu nyina na yama wate emu ensem. I mean parties ni na omo ba ho be kasa fine NDC ni no minim se na party no aye no bone dia otoko no abante to bomb wo ho otoko no to bomb fine pa wo ho. But initially no omo kan say NDC njina mu nkasa ma omo nyina. At a point you could tell say the MCs were very, very disorganized. MCs no omo disorganized. But next time no omo hwe no omo hunu say omo nche we introduce we na we introduce we be ka we anu sia na fofra ba na wa be kasa. But na fe du be no na enyama ni na tu abom sakatu sa wo de no to ncha fe omo wie no say handes ana tell ya yama parties ni no bi ankasa 1 minute. But then this spoke for more than 1 minute. All others who kasa de baby thank you na afi wo mo ejem na wama mo kwan abesenko okoka beginning no mo kan sa ombema mo kwan kasa ma parties ni na afei eye na ekoba sa na afei sa ade no agege ne ho kogu ho and which no vice president was billed to speak our program na say, and this is a blunder. I mean, we should get it straight. If on a national event of a political party that is in power, if the vice president, somebody should have told us something. And none of the MCs said nothing about it. The only thing we heard was that, ladies and gentlemen, with an upstanding ovation, then let's welcome the president of the land. Why? You should have alerted us. I mean, say something. Then the national chairman took his turn to speak and said that we are sorry, we're a little late. You call from 9 a.m. to after 3 p.m. Little late, really. Now you're there, so then Abapenida Dakufo, I mean, there was a video on the fine. But when it got to the turn of the president said so many things. Teacher for strike, giant strike and I think that those of you handling the president, you must know as some because from all the speakers, the party is actually looking for unity. And if the fact still remains that there are serious cracks in the new patriotic party now, that the party needs to work on it. The president spoke at length, and then finally he said that COVID-19 the buy no. Ghana ne country where we are simu nyina enipa kase. Mr. President, what a lie. I mean, those of you who are much on his speech, no. Yes, Ramo. Mon checking ye and someone the BB shed and some ababonte abeka. And you know the number of deaths are Muanka Samo recording my WHO. And nam sumo mode the second trench of Sika. Yedemaya COVID-19 nimono ebae. Why then do you tell the president that the whole world, or the Sosunya Kukuru said the whole wide world, Ghana na recording the lowest mortality rate when it comes to COVID-19. And I think that we need to check that. Latter part, Afedu Baby Kurano, now the lead MC, Mr. Lord Komi, on one kasa kwase, Adenamo Maminkasa. Ahamo Maminkasa. I mean, we need to check all these things. Obia and Shay and say any late. That's it. I didn't to be anyway, Kofi.
Koyo, I think sir nearby Bracoso the last 1 hour free program national. And omo boss summary boils down to one thing. Mo share TV, share near TV, mutie radio, kuma 87.9 FM Asante Mantema. Dia ba kupe na ohe. A free brand another dan kwa kufa no see form okwa wura okotena se. To the last end I a friend so mra mekasa. Adibie see ye eye me nwanwa ekrese niema enye. Hwe NPP entimi nye bibia na nado dan kwa akofo ado. What is abosom? They worship him. Okay. May I arrive at a point. At the worst time of MPP, what in another dia? The euphoria. Asante region the Aira, I know the men coho. But as a gathering like this, Obia nye fansa, omanpenida da kofo, nanado dan kwa kofuado. Said the fans in the beba. But wait ye. Meow. Ena. Yamano koko transe. And you just felt that man for yenye bibi kakra na enye se oba be transe. Captain, one thing I'm observing here me hu say very serious for the NPP. We are no free wa. Medical kan wa ha. Se time we kono Dr. Baumia. Wadi kan come lecture say we. I was say national ID and digitization. Chene over 1,000 interchanges. A dear no babeka without 5 minutes. Maybe who said the deal crash or no babeka sano. Repeating what Obabeka day. And to me and mama. And I said you almost running through. I will touch on MCs, you know, said you almost running through Niama. Nothing, Captain Baby, I'm a person, Michelle. Hey, bra, ye bubodin, ye introduce or more candidates, you know. Assistant, the appearance of JFK, Kodia, I can tell you, sir, fear delegate beba hadie, but changes kakra etimiye shiki.
But Kofi, I told you that asware dem hono will determine who will win which position.
And could you timid within 1 minute I a campaigner for 6 months? The campaign
a mind game.
No, and
a crowd in the way we see budget.
I am telling you.
And you see,
it was so serious.
In politics, you're boarding, we have free education. We call political contexts. Now you're boarding, so kutantima, so kutademania wants to say. I say, it's not right. It's not right. It's either you wave with your two hands like this, letting them know, or you use fingers
for your communication
to demonstrate something.
Professor,
so Professor, I'm a confident. You see, in politics, and then Kodia said that, let's go.
Yes, some message, you know.
And anytime you have two fingers sending a signal to the human brain, there are hormones that works at our active veins behind us. Naturally, the secret setting hormones are, it makes the brain to go gay. Now, and I didn't like John's white hanky.
No, the demeanor of John. John, we are incumbent, general secretary.
On person.
And no, but on there, I was expecting Sanka Oba with a commanding posture. Obia be who say, oh,
I can't trust you.
Etoda, and never be brain so young brassier. How I be take control. I'm Obia who say, Kojo, Kofi, okay, 49 laws of power.
How about Robert Greene?
Yes, Obekachro say, any time a crowd will be shall stand tall among them. And Kodia has applied that.
Exactly, but it cannot be always with everybody.
Not always with everybody.
I mean, it cannot be always like that. So, all right, if the president's speech, the last bit is ready,
yes,
we'll take that one. And again, you see, almost every radio station and every TV station in this country is covering this live. And as we speak, from the beginning till now, we are still leading with 1.7K.
You know, viewers on Facebook.
What it means is that as someone so it can easily be translated. That's number one. Number two, IMF, they will be monitoring everything of the New Patriotic Party from the day they left this country.
Yeah.
Now, our president goes out there to tell the whole wide world the biggest lie of the century. The lie of the century. The untruthfulness of the century. I mean, no, please. Please, oh, please. And yes, sir, ebe hard drink kakra. Yes, sir, ebe hard drink kakra. So,
I think so over the years, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, koju enye we nkwane mistakes awaye, ewa ne kasa yemu. And consistently, the handlers and the communication outfit no koswa embarrassing. Obugu na nimase e won nsem bia omoma ne kwan ma ne koka minim ni nyina so a wode koka sa e na ni ohu yenti se o ka de please anase wode jigana fo adwen anase den hwe documentary kro mo de bayi a 10-minute documentary a omo pese omo take advantage no omo de area Ghana for enyina at the time okay obia radio stations, TV stations, and all the media. Na documentary boy Jefferson Saki and yes documentary which voice the voiceover na which Jefferson Saki the voice minimum butayene the person mo achieve there. And of course bibia be kire say enya de na omo ye no ebetimi asesa the minds of people and as a Ghana for obeche o the documentary kwa betre yen say Ghana fu ebo eye den no nya na ado na aye na ye Ukraine ene Russia ene aye nti no enye Ghana nkwa na ye di emia ina se de osu na niwa ye wo Benin he ya o ye wo Cote d'Ivoire ye wo Nigeria so wo ye document me say ewi ase ho akere na the neighboring country no mo nkire wo no omo nso no ye mfa omo de enso mrai so ye politics of convenience me jiri say mistakes na NPP on guso eye no very dangerous for second term government wo ko biemu a in the history of the republic obi antimi e break the 8 our person break 8 eniema bi wo ho a magana fo hu say abusia de aduro no ye nyina na ye dagem but we the person mo ye ne o person o kasa magana 40 ase say enya wo no wa ye bibi na utie ne kasa John Dramani Mahama e de ye ko IMF e wo be yi free mu
IMF
enti owo so a o
so is the program now IMF for year na ye derailed and I said here I know that we'll look at those things on Monday and everything but I think that even John Hopkins University United States of America woman and I hear the official university contracted by the WHO World Health Organization and they were putting together all data and statistics for WHO. We go on website to Wankasa. Now we share cases and mortality by country. Omaye Bibiawo, Johns Hopkins University. And you'll find all that over there. And you would appreciate the fact that it is not true, neither here or there, say Ghana and recorded the lowest mortality rate. So let's, on your TV, let me scroll up, go up, 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 let's get going, let's get going, let's get going. We'll stay there, come back down, and then minimize it a little so we can have the names of the countries and then you will know. So these are the number of deaths. So Peru is over 200,000, Bulgaria 37,000 plus, Hungary 46 plus, Bosnia and Herzegovina 15,000 plus, North Macedonia 9,000 plus, Montenegro over 2,000. Let's go up, let's go up, let's go up, let's go up. Go, 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 go. Hold it there. So Georgia 16,000 plus, Croatia 16 plus, Czech Republic 40 plus, Slovakia 20 plus, Romania 65,000 plus, San Marino 116. So write it down. San Marino is 116 deaths. In Ipa, mortality rate was only 116.
Captain, mortality rate, the infant pair also the recorded cases. The calculation against. Yes.
Infant mortality rate. I saw Lutnia, baby, right? And then this. Okay, so Georgia, Croatia, Czech Republic. Yes, Yankosro. Thank you. So San Marino, Fenutu, 116. Lithuania, 9,000 plus. Slovenia, 6,000 plus. Brazil, 75,000. Latvia, 5. USA, over 1 million. Yanko, hold it. Chile, 58,000, Poland, and all the others, Armenia, Trinidad and Tobago, 4,000 plus. Let's go up. Go. Thank you. Moldova, 11,000 plus. Argentina, 129 plus. Italy, 169,000 plus. Belgium, 32,000 plus. Let's get going. Let's go. Go. Thank you. Colombia, 140,000 plus. United Kingdom over 180,000. Paraguay, 19,000. Ukraine, 116,000 plus. Russia, 374,000 plus. Let's get going. Quick. Okay, so this country, Suriname, that's how it's being pronounced. 1,377. Tifasa 1,377 is 2 trim. For 1,377 is 2 trim. Yanko. Liechtenstein. Bra from Okododo. Bra, come down. Liechtenstein, only 85 people.
As a confirmed case is 18,350.
Yes, only 85 people died. Let's keep going.
Percentage wise,
and all the others. Hold on. San Lucio 385, Bahamas 822, Grenada 233. Yanko. I mean, when you come to Malta, it's only 769. And then we'll go in there. Seychelles is 167, and then Barbados is 479. Guyana is 1264. Namibia is 4,000 plus. Lebanon, Ireland, and all those. Monaco is 60. Hold on, 60. Monaco is 60. Antigua and Barbuda is 143. And then, okay, so let's go. Yanko, na kosa. You do your groom. You do baby yanketenketena. We'll pause and let you know. So hold it there. Hold it there. When you come to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it's 115. So keep that one also in head. And then Fiji, hold on. Come down a little. Come down a little. Thank you so much. Fiji is 869. And then Dominica is 68. Yanko. Hold on. St. Kitts and Nevis, 45.
And one more recorded case there, 6,367.
Now we'll call, hold on. Cabo Verde. And then Cape Verde. Where's from Cape Verde? We have 61,776 cases. Only 409 died. Now watch here. Mongolia. 930,677. 2,000 anyway. Yanko. You go. Hold on. Maldives. I had a person on the truth. We're recording 183,491. For our country, we're 183,491. Enipa 307 ne wuye for 2-3. Ena Iceland. Enipa 199,611. Enenyaye 179. Ene wuye check enipa do enyaye no 183,199,000 307,179. Afi yanko hwe krum. Wo de akani na yempe. Yanko, Jackani Nano, Yempe, Sao Tome 74, any idea, Yaquano, Yabedu, Ghana Beba. So then you know that when we're a short speech, Comoros of 8,209 people, and then only 160 people died. I share numbers,
yes,
almost 200,000. Yanko. So watch this. Hold on. Watch this. Rwanda, enipa 131,832 ena COVID ena 1,462 ena ifimuko.
No, Captain Kroya ye Tonga emu 12,000. Momraba kakrebi Tonga 12,382 ninya emu 12
So whatever Yanko. Let's get going. Now go. Let's go. We're going to look for our country. Yes, let's go. Go. So Ghana, Tenye. There's a country that over 199,000 plus people had COVID. And only 306 died.
Yeah.
In Ghana, 167,215 had COVID, and 1,456 people died. President didn't draw. Nana can't draw.
We nyen truck it and drop it all.
And
very embarrassing.
I think that those of you handling the president to be anywhere on one throne speech, yet now why you proofreading? No, they call minim so you proofreading there.
But Kajoni Mahama say oko program bi say ya. Bo no okra pen ne pepe bi. And the honwan otimi minim sia na ye de tin won speech ni mo.
You don't have the microphone can otimi church no
O biya show o be free no the business work.
Say no na ya da no ba ko yira ya na obi sa na me paper na e
ba ko no he no because ba ko no wa church
on points.
Wa kan mu ati ase. Church points yes.
E no na yira ya na obi sa me sra mo hwehwe me paper na mame. But ade na no dan ko akofo aye no. Unim say indictment on World Health Organization on report na ade omode aba. And in fact, it was said officially after this program from Echinako, mobile bonti issue statement. Minimum omu justification. I say projection aye na for motion. Rate ni bi how be betime confirmed cases be record higher. Na nipanti ka mortality rate aye the cases omu nya aye as against nipa dodo a aye den ewu ye. Obi enya over 12,335. Na munipa 85 and ewu 0.1% and ewu Ghana 167,000 and over 1,000 and over and ewu 0.9%. Eti obikura 0.1% mortality rate. Na obikura 0.9. Now the President of the Republic minimum assessment. But at the way, just at Google. Google, you can easily see it. And based on what, Captain?
Anyway,
based on what?
I think, sir, my deep president Echi deep president Bako Minu Echi. Now, to be the president, it's not an easy thing. And maybe I keep saying that one more handle president. In terms of security, everything. And then another security blunder, so President Air not a private security detail, and they didn't direct answer. The state security trained military officer, the private security for Nechi. So is the security person, the military officer, protecting Nanado's private security, or he is actually paid to protect the president?
I'm surprised we are worried with this.
No.
Consistently.
No, but
then anka obukobo akwana nanka oben president ne komu etetoye no.
All right, so let's check what the president said about COVID-19.
During the pandemic, at the height of the pandemic, when people had to stay at home, no single worker in the public sector was dismissed. No salary cuts were visited on workers in the public sector. On the contrary, not only were they paid in full and their jobs protected, we went further to make it possible to organize free water, free electricity for the ordinary people of our country. That is a measure of the concern of the new patriotic party for working people in our country. And it is these concerns for the welfare of ordinary people that will guide the party in the negotiations that we're about to have with the International Monetary Fund. Our responsibility is to confront the difficulties that are confronting our people and find an effective solution to it. And that's exactly what we are going to do.
So this is the first part of what the president said about COVID-19. We'll bring you the part that he said the whole wide world, Ghana recorded the lowest mortality rate.
And as a result of so kind of some say management papa na bind it to akwamunti. There are occasions on my refer class the US president Lumina Emeki Ghana as a reference point over management of COVID. Nanado danko akofaro pointer or person making more BI awareness they are competent in managing the crisis. And no go so can, but so we are competent to when you're competent, you Ghana ni no te central market. Ote bantu medwom te kejitia. Still, ye toa yento, ne ye koto kobi. Echena oba ni atum no. O management na wo ka no. Emfa so bi ani so ma no. And no ni ade a omo pese ombeji atum the reality. Book mu asem omo ka no. Ukọ fom ho a captain e ade na different o. Enti wo gina paso kambrofo sa wo heham na do begina ho no aheham no aka. O ka wi a be kọ fom no. Na Ghana ni na wote worom ayade foforo.
But say yeah, on say president gina apasimpie so say na usually they all speak English.
Yes.
But can they hear and say party communicators, the national communications team of the party, on primary responsibility is to break down
their work.
And no na Victor Smith ye expect.
Yeah.
Rollins Casano to bomb boom ni adeni na ria.
Let's talk about the damage control.
Victor Smith na watwa ne boase they are seven to form. So na say e brofo kan say ane e or brofo ze but captain o say that task there. Brofo words in if a dictionary onye definition krope ena owum nti at there eyiwom then he breaks it down niam e wo mu a enya to say the Ghana for here no pe kwan bi so no akata so but na do ka brofo no wi a communicators no so continue radio ni TV so a
no mo so can the same thing adia eya e woni e koso sisia ne say still captain when him say from IMF Ghana na do dan kwa akofo ado e announce ye is it 4th of July now oye say Ghana wa directed the finance minister say en IMF ABC ne me ni say MPP abinda so hu say eye a problem so on be babonten abe pai Ghana for chew. I apologize to Ghanaians after how they vilified and attacked MME IMF say a busumbia John Mahama ede yako. And no is a justification on the oyo bi ade na ene ya. Na utimi gina nka se munia me pa chawo. Ade a o mampani da akofo ede winning the heart of Ghanaians. That humility a oba abonte be ka se Ghana fo yi me wo position na me say Rollins nipa dodo a odo mubu amamu ne dos me ba mete so no me ba ye no mabehu sese amamu adwuma no ena fom enti mesrɛ mo niema we ne ye senke be ye nenso ye ba mu no eye different ubenya bibi e de ahye nanka ye jim se IMF sabre ye nko covid ni ade nyina enti no Ghana fo mesrɛ mo nenso e bia ye toto se but opesa wo kira ma hu se wo de ne de eye soronko a chain de ekoye no IMF say ye fufuo say ye den etisa na do kasa wo de kofa award COVID-19 wasi a manage chain wiase nyina de teacher fo a mutena fie bosome nwotwe metua amoka na enne on eyakutia bi no obo mutena fie ema metua amoka bosome nwotwe a mankwa adwuma nkwa ye adwuma mutena fie ma memma mu nsuo nom free nsuo ye ne a ye tutu nsuo we fie a ye de pipe watumi ye nya bi free nti mi free bi ani ho ekoso a me nya bi fize mi fie me nom Ghana water nsuo ena ayi emu a wo chichei me ma nya bi ani nti me sa free nyina na bi nka ho eno na do ne na ban peso mo ya ma Ghana fo hu se ye ma mu bibi di nti na ye ho akere ye na se ye nso bi a salary ni ade a mo ye buni ayefo mu nyi ya ye and that is a serious thing Ghana ni na okoso no ono enye ni making una wo share bo ukasa bebrebe ene sunsunsanso a yehu for me the posture of Dr. Bawumia the posture of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo it is a sign say a government are all position on your ready so be admitting the mistakes and at any time abehu aban bia say kasa ne koso no say be asia boni bia etise duabo and your wo wati kosa wo kasa sa without any control and gradually we hit a war ni we are John Mahama eko tumfo ho the last year na okotema eba se abato no aye wone Nana Addo kokko ekotan nchutu nfo ewie ye one time okache se niema bebre ho a se na ekoso a he was not preview to acha say niam bi wana adwan koso o abem na ye mempani a o Dr. Charles Rokumbrube recently very explosive comment about be can say no chro the man mampani ne e koso a edu ba bi no mampani say udi no ntro nka odne sakura e wonani e wa yi ase if what Charles Rokumbrube e can is anything could go by na e kire say aman panifo ne ba de omo pese omo te no eno na da bia omo te eno we mampani na da bia ne opese eye wo de na abete na de opese o ya de o koso na obi ntimi nka you realize say omo painting good picture man but on the ground na entesa and one wey be wi ase no untra abamu unfri power enko treche say say na me nkrofo ni di me ntro omo be di ntro because they now opese wo te eno omo ka kire o. And it's a very serious thing. But yeah, adia ba kwa ya ma or earlier ansan the ba call break, you know. Ya reporter na oma any the reaction from the party for any all that no one thing said. It is serious for party awa bemu a obemeneji. Nti yentie president exactly ni okan ye mortality rate COVID there no. Nafi yamra ni yentwa yen discussion so. Okay.
An even stronger economy than we had before. We'll be in a position not only to implement and negotiate, but implement a good arrangement. Our party, we have a tradition of taking Ghana out of difficulties. We took Ghana out of HIPIC in President Kufuor's time. We took Ghana out of the derailed IMF program 2015. Our party was the one that made it possible for us to survive the COVID pandemic with one of the lowest mortality rates of any government, of any country, anywhere in the world.
One of the lowest.
But it's still not
one
of the lowest.
It's still not one of the lowest. We are still not one of the lowest. We are still not one of the lowest.
Yeah, be 24, be 61, almost your lowest. Just one because you're such a maybe.
I'm not
defending another. You're covering now because one can say lowest. So I said one of the lowest.
Okay.
And one of the lowest. I me no air can see. Who say bia what the to say, Miss Media to say. Into be a kind of the idea, a better be as my bend. It's one of the lowest. Miss me come one.
One of the lowest than every country.
One for every.
But the last bit.
But last one. But your church
that made it possible for us to survive the COVID pandemic with one of the lowest mortality rates of any government, of any country, anywhere in the world.
One of the lowest of any country.
Of any government of any country. Now, Captain, my young church my young church more DNA mortality rate. Also, offer on mine now. You recorded cases
of any country.
Yeah, offer of a recorded case in Debia. Unipa enye be 12,000. Na say emu 2,000 ewa. Na che say was so. Ghana recorded over 160 something thousand. Over 160 something thousand. And a move 1,000 something a year. Yeah, 0.9%. Yeah, well, maybe we more record over 80 something thousand, 12 in a year. You can never be. There was 0.1%, 0.3%, and to look at the percentage,
of the lowest,
look at the nominal figures.
But of any government, they are two as soon as person will say, lowest.
Tonga, or maybe to say Tonga, or maybe to project that. Tonga, any part of the year, but they had over 180,000 in a Tonga.
But what country back was nipa 6 in a year?
Yes. Or let's assume say ABA, in France, we nipa 100 inya. na 6 wu a you are looking at, you are striking the percentage. What is there? Enti Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo on say utie ne kasa yi ni nyina opeso o kire Ghana for say ya ye bi ma mu nsusu nyi eboni ayese jama ya nye what you say or say munim say ya ye bi but ade ba kwa mpese eti ase say o create that impression na the opeso to Ghana for pinatrim say Ghana for enya hu ne ma pa waye onu no gidi say waye bi tell you but Ghana ni na wo gidi say wo hu ne say waye bi no o man bi e wo ho nso a o man nu ba bi ayedu I mean COVID anka Ghana nko a efia COVID anka eyi ebibimam nko the whole wide world a ebinum timia manage more than the yehu enti now 12,382 0.9%. Tonga or minor 12,382 enipa 12 in the year 0.1%. Now Ghana when you over 106 and over 1,000 a year. No about catch say you are one of the lowest. We can never be the lowest, and you can never be the lowest. What I say. So sanity, idea who person pick politics of convenience. Him where you there. Now we know they are glorify and to Ghana ni our
politician be able to
say and then said we are siakono. Obi transfer no fa ne mobile phone a tetebre no ana ye de bento a ebre yen ewakura asem ye to abade mamanyofo no ena asese o akwala keto no oba na o JHS no ofa ne phone a information we nyina no e simple. So when you are communicating me na make say MPP nsesa o mo posture e free sabre mfie mienu koye mesre o mo nsesa o mo posture o mo nya o mo posture
one of the lowest in any country. What is that supposed to mean?
Omumma Ghana fo ehu ommobo. E dey dey ohun chiro na that's why ahantan say dey ohun chiro.
Ohia beku.
One of the lowest in any country. I should say.
And to win the lowest. You are not the lowest. And one country government. As I say, any government of any country, one of the lowest. And to me mom there Mijiri say from Monday come Babonti aba be debate aka ho asemo. But going back to the program na nkasa. Ene de Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne kasa ene ne okaye. Captain Awoka ne security handlers. Oh Muhammad Abrante yeah kese no Muhammad. Ono na ye the first person obe president ninsuo ni anything direct. Okay, Abrante na is it nkoko Eastern region kwam ho Nana Addo ekoye shortcut bi o mo ba ne nchen a ode na nsa ha pem no wo ne car no e ba be ye dede bebrebe man for kan ye eno na won start raise questions say nanka the train military for ni security for na they could have handled the gentleman in a different way. I am worried to say the captain can but o share amampani a akonyina Atamos no was papa military tietia krokro back bia ya no gina na chi Nana Addo Dankwa but Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo bae no always the military second to civilian private security for no and one say omone no that bonding Kwesi Addo Dike
any question
me Kwesi Addo Dike founder and leader of UPP. As a matter of fact, minim say or by you say or maybe me say on the party. Okay. Kwasi Ade Odike mayemu akwaba bibi aboko de.
Bibi aboko.
Akometi for Onua TV, TV4 any Onua FM TV4. Kofi Asantini say ohon ye de.
Kofi na mo pere the real life of Indonesia about the
okay. Now, I don't know one kwankoma more solidarity messages here. The NDC ni ubia eko ewasi.
You go the Lord of my program now for the you not taking out of all the enemy, not to join. But this time around, they want to see the army now. But that's why I'm ready to do. But I could be the better to develop some about program. Say to the secretary, you have about 4 years at the table. To be in the theater, in your mouth, could be and your money in the face. A good set down in the face. Mom, let's go. And you know,
Quasi position we kakra as a line no munye clear papa mame. Manafa phone ben wa no as a bia phone no uyisu eya. Mente onka ye. Afedi amete onka. Nti mame to wo se niema nko ye. De na nko ye.
Ovi ate NPP NDC. The podcast system now, I'm going to move them upon it. And I said, every 4 years, we are almost I saw you might now we need to be we say that all spending. So we come one and all the internal elections are for cover the phone. And every police station, the coaching national, it is flat bearership. Also, between the same day, police station. If you say to police station, then they are already. And you come out to access to be a 5 points. Where is police station? Where you the president constituency here? Where you regional here? Where national? Now we are flag bearer. If you almost police station and bottom box of the phone, we are setting all this stuff. It will be about also constituency police station executive conference. Chairman, we are not about that way there. At the same time, the police station. So once, yeah, a woman be just after to the electoral system of Kenya, the political party, regulatory body, the detachment from electoral commission. The electoral commission is about 12 months. The political party, they see when you parties, they never regulatory body. Obi ko tia ba ba obi ko ti dia na dia ko dia o mo nya hwe ya ye be o mo ti na internal politics any ade no ma take charge obi e dem ko so de akra na me reti no ara pa ma monitor oni ma ti ma na mo report so ti ti ko o mo so hotel o mo no tani ma we nya ya na ma e mo ma democratic for not ma penfra but you about here also we are digitalized now. As I said, now we are digitalizing NPP for more for daily year. The women now for those who are in good standing. Now, more information about electoral commission. I want to now and what I was talking to and customer getting the past. That's what national, regional, and all the levels of their elections. And then we will everybody's time and we said to tell me and so when I talk about COVID, I can tell you that and it will reflect to the mandate of the people. And what by and it's criminal. It's against our laws and everything. If you are a special prosecutor, so what do you mean yes I never will work when I would say ordinary Ghanaian begin my on our banner so
Odike utif unkwase bi o monitor report and I will say omutue sika bogus sanema dear nsronko nanka we are leader of such political party ubetimi aye e was about omu organize CCA dear no won say you wrong ntia e ma wo frɛ omu election no bogus
obi ourselves obi aka the police station I thought me come to wait me say elections are won at the polling station there. I will say all the levels of leadership for most selectors. Almost one our polling station. It is we are delegates, we are constituency, polling station member. Over in the polling station executive. One state. Now about second state. And constituency executive election. no about regional executive election, no about national, no about the same day at the same police station. I will be focused on my car. I hope I'm making sense. I'm going to the American.
Matewa sepanti who ni say omo nyina ba be hia a convert no mato aba no one center no eno e kan wona corruption na sketua no e koso enye sa
I accept all the levels of election. The Dubai, I have to police station. Chairman, secretary, one. We are now for the next president. What do you call the next?
Mr. Okay. Mr. Dikempacho, hold on, Mayana. Hold on, Mayana. All right, thank you. Yama Mr. Dike, hold on. After Yenko grounds, one after Yen share electoral commissioner no some directives. CNT.
Look up please, the security again. If anybody is within the inner perimeter and the person is not a security person, the person doesn't belong to the electoral commission, the person is not a party or party candidate agent or a candidate, and the person is not one of the main organizers, that is the election commission of committee of the party, please, that party should get off the inner perimeter so that we will reduce the movements. Now nobody should be closer to the screens. The voting is secret, so nobody should position himself or herself close to the voting screens. Thank you.
Microphone ya benenam inner perimeter no mu a omo nte ase enti say odike o ha kofi be so interview so
kwasi ada odike
you talk to me what time take out the press na as the global process time no then down for about my press right
odike
October 11 ela ni na o say omuguno na mo be tell for partnership from what the press we time Baba talk to the voice. The voice. Now, we think that we have said about the now better. The same thing. Now, I meant to tell most president at that year. Therefore, to copy. And then, for you, said the way I'm about to complain. I mean, the way I'm more reported. They say the lady and to much. I would tell you, and the check cap to be. And they're very, very, very bad. That would be just of the new man. Matter. What do you expect? I don't know for the but we set time and delay and the idea is aimed at so between that they come up with it. We take another about to that division.
Odike mame fawensia na ye na wase. Mejiri se nyame adma adwada ye be twanko no so. Na ye hu ne e koso. Kwasi Adodike a founder and leader at the UPP and I'm telling you, say bogus. Dr. Mwakoba say auction or more auction party no to the highest bidder. And Mwamuche Wakuma 87.9 FM Santimaini Kumasi Ghana your election command center. And Amakoba or say a Dunkomi and a Womobono. And don't call me auction and say, oh, they mad highest bidder. Kwasi Adodike say you're bogus at the Anabeya polling station. But I think, sir, Captain, political parties, NDC, NPP, will be a default with Ketia. But MPP, APA Kasiepa.
I disagree with you.
Okay. Oh, no.
Reason,
okay. My main theory is, but maybe say the polling station, I trust Omoton and Ebeboa. Onim say Saadi presidential NDC bi o mo electoral college nim MPP follow suit eno no ye ma meto no wo bia baako ene beboa
and who told you say no interest ka
o metua but so you say yes o bi mu tuatua kakra
when it comes to money paying enye MPP ni tua kese it depends on the candidates.
Okay.
and how much a candidate do
offer.
The last time NDC for trouble, because you nipa say ni tuya hwan. Na omu tuya saying.
Nipa say
like in terms of payment, idea of rough idea how much you mu tuya ye.
Adana, woman accuse photo.
Brasa photo.
Any Johnson said don't get here. Sir, they were paying their way through.
Some photo mete, but I still didn't get here.
Even though no, call on opposed.
Yes,
he was accused.
Yes.
But
so Secretary no nyese MPP tuya kese and NDC tuya kese. Candidate no na o tuya sika.
Said the party free party.
Maybe according to both.
But yet be fan share party no because as we speak, say kase party no they are not just a party hierarchy him say if you have to go to this match, Captain Smart, if you say now, what you say? No,
I'm
Captain.
winning the Omuchia. And the last time,
Ofa Alana. Fancy we won the Alana co-contester. One bit with you,
Alan bit you.
A chance partner as you.
No.
It's the NDC 4 tria. Secretary na a busy and Bipano bottom. Charles Bisu, maybe I could own your scale. Was signed
Captain winning war for Chairman Manqua, Asqua, constituency chairman, Oba region. The last election, Mokoye, just about 2 months ago, I was Santemantemo. Personally, me invited to studio. And in fact, our country and say, Onutia 1,000 Ghana cedis per head. I am so Emma went to me 1,000 and 1,000 out per delegate. I've been to over 10,000. And the captain, so I can say, party the better than Shegu Aquemo. He called on the party, said they are party in fancy Shegu Aquemo.
But for free, and looking at maybe party in the year, say, or more extended electoral college, no. So they be aha, it is a song for 4 years. And you're not option be a wohono, you apply. To say be a region be Anthony dear. Region be about 20 years, car nipa ni betri and no so said ye be come now boom. I'm on baby ada, I'm on Madiania din swan masans what chesika ka ho. I know they hwe brown every pre, white every pre, sika na wom sa na e bonta so ne e kan, ye bonta so ne e kan.
No, but Sikana would as high as 1,500. The countries will be quite 6,000 cities. There were over six. How many delegates? We have calculation now. Not to say it's telling you say the delegate back could be a man 1,000 Ghana cities. Now say even 4,000 delegate for multiply.
We almost 6,000 over.
What I say? No, we are more than they're almost about 7,000. Every delegate, what I am trying to say, 6,000 MPs be wa untu ska enkoma wo. What I say? Because nya MP untimi kotua ska enkoma MP ana say ya papa kofo de okasa ewie ya need nkomo yi.
Ebi adom so ye was special package mom.
Untimi nkoma ora ko.
Minim chairman bi, minim regional chairman bi was skapa we me tell butasa. Enti papa ono so beji ska ya. Omo tije bia na bi go ska.
Ono beji.
Debi sika ne tua ne ade no. Ye won crofo wo constituency mu a. Won no ukomu fie kosra wo nko a.
Utua.
Eno no wo kwa so akra ayi wadaroma. Wo ba anwa beto petro. Dom kakra be di wachi aba. Wadauma we know a nkwala na di wachide na pese
in a nice way
you
don't you
or a delegate but ono ye kono ho ofie ono nko a wo fra wo nyina o mabi ono no kura no kosi de so no afa ne phone afre avia kofi asante aba o te anwumere ye be hia wo afekiko ai bo na fofo no kura ba ko no ye friend say na wa bobodi na ha bo mu ina amane obeba be share ye je se wa wonim se ye party ya akoye de ye no mu ina akasa lord fed ye be ma mu na mu de akofie pa ono sa papa no ye course no onko bi na wunya akohia wo wie so a wo be sa akọ no ho wo sa akọda na sesa wa ye adwuma no afefro mu ina aba eti money crazy ankasa no
you can't do
entimi free politics mu wo wiase mu da
But you make control.
No,
how control.
That is the how. How it's done. You know, openly. Because you say, Chairman Penny for your mammy came. Sir, Obi Cornewa, or Motawa money. And as happening no so crampono, on Concord, Dominum Concord,
Uncle Jiska. We see I start here a flu. Videos are hold Abba. A chese or muska no moche. Quabrani didn't to sue born and Sam. No about 200 Ghana cedis. And with him, Kumase, Captain, the same to minimum why. 200 Ghana cedis. I know much as on Rabbit Wabana. No, David, I'm just asking. Maybe say harmless question. What the Kumasi a scale what change now was 200 Ghana.
I say and no 200 ketwa.
Okay, your mommy and Sakra 1,000.
Your mom 1,000.
I just a big womb.
And we ketwa be and I kokroa
1,000 and 5 cedis note.
And I buy bond the nimi. Now because maybe na
the Ghana blaster
election you baby say 200 and 800 year na ba system nim ba ni pani hwade di who say candidates ba kono ono okoche 200 and your amount 10 at 2,000
okay
and the next candidate ono so yere ne ho aso obeche just 2,100
okay
but okoje 5 cedi notes, no. 100 in 5 million.
Yeah.
Another bundle, 5 million. Another bundle, 5 million. And offer 2 cedis, 2 6, so 3 bundles. No, the share brown envelope. Ubi are the other hunty. When you're through our cotton, now you're tamama.
And who the mood drona?
One guy, but the first delegates that you musica no mupie no. You can't come back to tell your brothers that.
But let's say,
oh my God,
say omoto abani nyina wie na obi e ko ne region, obi e ko ne constituency a. Ghana Police Service, Ghana Army. Omuma obia bat bia police or military escort.
Are they?
Because minuanum they are monitoring.
Oh.
No, Kofi enye
1,500 no.
Kofi enye 1,500 each person. Obi e tue. Unim de ebe ye.
The omo betime twa kese the chairmanship position, the organizer position, the general secretary. There was obi akure nya 1,000. Taxi say how much 1,500 and 1,500
yes sitting allowance no what to hono.
And Captain yeah average no. Say the key positions, general secretary and organizer, youth organizer and that of the chairmanship. 4.
Okay. All right, yeah, in terms of yes. You have another thing to do for the next 1 hour ahead of us. We'll go back to the grounds and then
we'll be 1,000 nipa 4 and 4,000. 4,000 yanum kwa 4,000 yanum kwa the fan say average on free on kono 10,000.
Party don't munya arrangement for that because
the problem.
Okay, so Efia Tago is one of the best female broadcasters in any country in the whole wide world. Videos be dear him. You can't so kind scan there. Yeah, back when I'm you. Allah okay, well, only way cross check. What you say? Can you them here?
And we agent in watch scan. We
agent wow. What a woman has been traveling now. When you do where you have a cheska.
Oh, there be so a money agent at the man aspirant. Agent na make no a
okay.
Where was it go actually?
There be or no check or no abano na echa de man call for. When ye
I say no see a papa want to suma ba. And to sumi baba is so dear. Si can ye child be a Javena. Sika papa ne be koso.
And to hear on brown envelope no.
And to on the achi.
That be all kind of man you say yellow no. Sister
him sika kan do cash bank bi.
What is Owie no one farmer no.
Debbie, camera na nwie.
Debbie Owie no one farmer no.
Obi ashem. Obi ashem.
Mo sama me kan ska di. Me wa do ma chede a ye de kan ska wa chiri. That rose ska di ma. Me wa sa
we the police car.
Oh my god. Me wa do ma chede a me huska na bu.
Oh who envelope.
Masa. You fi envelope nim.
Me say.
Owi no dey atofom.
Any.
Fashion bottom.
Oba to envelope na atofom. Ba ko dey dey o kan wi no a to envelope na atofom.
Okay. Any need the
ah dey atofom
we find the affect
we
oh when you any Olusu na ete na envelope ano no da bi envelope video dey wo musa
e say 200 cedis 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 2000
police car
captain oh they make up 2000
that can be
2000 Ghana but yan can you yes me say me wo hu mo e de kan
Kofi Nyabotre
why you dey to for
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
what a
yeah, politics in there. So we have one other thing to do. We're going to for some break, and then when we return, we'll go back to the conference grounds, and then we'll bring you up-to-date information. We want to say a big thank you for staying with us, those of you on Facebook, those of you watching us on TV, those of you listening to us on Onua 95.1 FM, those of you watching, listening to us on Connect, listen to us on Akuma. We want to say a very huge thank you to all of you. We're here to serve you. We are not here to malign anybody. We'll tell you what we hear. And yes, it's one of the lowest. One of the lowest in any government and country in the whole wide world. I feel no more. Akwado din I tell you no answer better. Ori no better say now the operational word is ending. So we'll be right back after this break. Onua TV. Onua TV, you're doing Onua TV, you're doing
Mama kwa baba gidi ohine heba center eya pomode ho nsem na ye ba beche yare bebre edi enya ewa asase su a eduru ba bia na eye ya nkasa na ma yetimi wu ntem ede be ntira yenye hwehwemu ewe nipadua ho enti yade retimi bo pitipiri ebe dodo wa but ebe yiri ho adi no na ase wu nipadua no oye oba na se wutie misamrei enso bitimi firi ho ba enka wom sene wo mense sitie no anase wo chimamu no sene na esitie no wonyini nru ba bra wonya nru bra twam so utwa bra amam no first na ntesa but say niema asesa ama say wo menses na asai hwe eniema mienu aida say uyusu enro bia na yede boy ho ban sa niema ne timma wo menses ne timi gina enye ho asem na meka aduro ne betimi ama na flow kama but unyusu aduro bia na wo menses na eba no asesa ama wonya na 7 days sesia no 3 days 2 days na etwa we ne tiase bi ehaw bi wo ho enso bi gu ya na nso no eyetoroka sabi se obi ridi on fan cheme pacho wo yo ba na wo hu sa niema na yankopon ammo sa nyame ba ma no ode enso bi ba mase a ebo mase ho ban de eno wo ho enka na wote no aye nka bone de a ene na hwe hu se how be and abawasi. And now say, and some wabitim gugu wase, and some wabitimi gugu obano so, wahamu, me patches o husanimana and funny man yagro. Sanyama wena a coswa, a drew baby adafe, mwana satina. Omo didi kwa wawodiano sales na ewo wawodiano no emwana be sei no entimi nya adwuma nkom masa na esiye no enti se wo ye oba na se wutie mi samrei me so bo modra se obetu anamon na wape adura ye fe ne ominti minim ene candimis aduro eyentafo ye nto baako nya baako ukona oje baako na oje baako a etisa ne wasa akakoma na wanwam awasa wo gina mienu na wayusu na yi sa hawde nyina afiri ho oba me bon ka ye se wonsaka ominti minim ne candimis na bo modern sa wonsa beka gidi ohine heba cream na odi aka ho de be ntira se uyo oba na se white ne edu nya de a se white edu nya bo modern so benya de aka ho na fe udi bi ye kote na de asiesie wase obama odi oba bi kodi ahyiamu mre bi no hu se ensuo white bi begina obama no wo start no mi nro awo mpane but se o ma odun so wi na nsuo pika na apie odun so ada bama mu hyehyew ensama mienu miensa na sisi bama ho na ekọ na ebaye on and off me pa acho me ka che say yare na nkọ udim ne ade bebrɛw ebeduru ba bi na fe agyaw sisi yare serious ere ne fe ne chronic bibibia ntimi nkono ma na nkọ mmoa ho ade omo ye mmoa omo nante wo nipadua mu enti omo ntimi anwu yie enti no omo abesensene e wo nipadua no mu eduru American farmer ho eye ominti minim ene candimis gidi ohina heba center ye di nupapa abadwa so se sohwe na obehu me pa cho papa wutie me se anadwo wutimi fira dwo so be 7 times anasa 10 times dwo so so nya bebreu eye nketenkete we ya me no ka ho asem no eye nketenkete short ni odwo so bebreu cho na etwa ahuro ne de me so ko hwe omogya mu hwe se woni asihiri yare a but me no ka ho asem bi de se odwo so short anadwo timi fira dwo so be 10 times ya ene na me ka che wo se o prostate no asate eye kese enti ebe mia odwo so dro ben no akwese broni fa ne urethra no ebe mia no na se emia na ebe duru ba bi na fe dwo so no ntimi mma biem enti de na ebe ye ti se etwa wa ya ase anase de rubber fa obama mu na akoto odwo so twanem ansa na watimi adwo so ade na wo twentwen sa ne ma wo ya ma na aba na be se wo life ebe duru ba bi wo yire for bag so okodwa mu a na wani ebo no edi ne tetentete because niema esa wo yere wodan mu no ntimi nye opani unyini duru age bi a awrade wa monam amayen ye de ne nnuaba ene habama enti mesrew so mo wani konam ho bebre a ebeduru ba bi na fe niema bebre asate esa e woni paduanum anasa obedun so awie no na mogya di akira a ene na me kanfo aduru a ye fe ne ominti minim ene candimis e de amount aduru ya mama bebre awo ede be ntira kwase broni ka say blockage of fallopian tube tube no say block ya entimi ma onfa ba ma wi ase aduru entimi pia sa na na hawo ni nyina ma fallopian tube no timi ye na adwuma wa de bi afere ovary ni nyina timi ye adwuma kama nti aba na say timi ma wo de baba wi ase ti ma bebre awo ho aye de ama mo no etimi ma omutimi wo kandi mesi na omintim to no mienu e bia o pesa wo frɛ yen na 0242 104288 0242 104288 mesro da foforo obesia hia gidi ohene me da wasipi
Hey lady
Pardon
Enti kan bo wa hunu
Eba
How
me hu
Oh
me ni mi hu adeye like come na ha mi hu she
Sorry me do work baby me do work Faith Homeopathic Clinic.
Hey, why you papa? Joy why? What's schoolmate? Joe. Hey Lydia, me mushio. Oh what then? Glaucoma na hamme.
Me worry na me take seed do. Ah, so Faith adaroma. Enne, you smith me nyensa.
Me so stroke o. Stroke can me to form in fear P. Worry me na gu ye. And so I'm Faith Homeopathic nti. And net it me bibia.
Tell me say not try it is na hammer. But I'm no what Tommy.
Hey, and then I'm last stop new.
Minya 2 years ago. In fact, my chinipa hospital ben I'm in Francoy. The bra me Faith Homeopathic Clinic and come me call hono. And a menya yarisa.
Ya can Faith Homeopathic Clinic here. Eya aswaya bia ye sha chronic diseases. Me share kwan yare de wakon abre. Wo wo ani ho haw. Why your test bebre ya catch was a winning glaucoma abaso anasa pressure about when it's so. Oh, what when any punso. Then be a wash idea and I bebre, what when you know a bossy when it's so. And Cassadia when in ya wono, a beer
faith homeopathic clinic for ekasa ya mo how ni din wonya be hye ya fidie ni mu a eno abekire se ampa how we na aba woni ne so drugs we ni yamfama eno abekire number yemfentwi wadro ma enti wo wani adro no woni wo yiri nya na ba na wo yiri nso kra nso wo groko ma ni bia wonti me mfa wani adro ni bi ntafreda da bi esansa wo hye fidie no wo mogya ho adro na fidie na twa ye de ma na misisi ena na ya miya misisi na achia uhia misisi wo bogwa so abehia de aka na wo nkran e pa cho mi ko feti no minumaduro no anwumere ade achi anopa ne anwumere ade achi anopa ne anwumere anopa ne anwumere yesa na nsa enefa ena misisi no emu hyehye mi se makono ejaye mese ye de nka aka se faith homeopathic clinic de yare bia ye hwe de wako abre enti samre wo huni pabi wa arthritis problem enka se me de me maami na china bre da bia me maami de wose ni kotoje da bia ne nsa da bia ne nan ye ne ya empa ba ewo wo huni pa na wo yare no me sha wo bossa bla faith homeopathic clinic for asye wo be wo se arthritis no manum bia bre wo ko ye no mo de wo sha afidie mu enwo se ampa wo de no de ekoso no wo de ne ye rheumatoid arthritis anasa wo di eno de ekoso osteoarthritis yana wo ko e bia ya nya bre antwe mama wo mutie wo nsem ade ko na yes ye dore ne bebo faith for enye sa ba sha fidie nim eno ne ade be ma obo wo say ye wo mogya ho aduro wo fa ya acha ye 2 days oh sa wo sorry afa na mfifire nso mfiri mi 10 years na mfifire mfiri mi da mentation eno nso na nsa ene fan me back me catch your friend and aboatin wo ba ye no so on the phone ahwe me pass was eh na nsuo be na mama wo hwe agu wa mi nya nsuo mfifire e na afiri me mesrew wo hu nipa bi anya stroke dadem wo de na chini abre me sha wo bo say ye stroke pa dia to ana mo fa ne bra faith homeopathic clinic for asoye na wo de ontimi nante ne kwa de mo nso ane fa ne mra wo de ne ba ne de ne sha fidie ne mu wie na hye number ye mfa ntwa ne nroma wa stroke no wo nsa amfa ne mabie mu a wo be so ne mu ono abetimi anante
na mo kidney problem ye frɛ yare bi kidney stone na me de na ma e hu ne sɛ na ensuo sa ata ho na me kɔ atonsu agogo ɛhɔ na me doctor wo ne friend doctor say ko room sisa before that dawo na doctor ne so obeye operation obeye me no so na ehu che se enso na ne gina kidney ne ho no sekitu bi se so me yam kura betimi akume mintimi ntra sin do 10 minutes mintimi sinema che se mintimi nya hwe enso awurade nam faith for so enam me mintimi tra sin sinema be 2 hours kura mente hwe
de nyame ye wo faith homeopathic clinic for aso ye do so enti wa ware ache awo ne ma me bla faith homeopathic clinic for asoye awurade be fa ye so aboa wo ye bema betimi no ba atena be 2 years ninsa bi ama wo ja wo ko ya na akonyinsa me papa emfa nkasa me de me ko school me wo ba ko bla faith homeopathic clinic for asoye be sha fidie nim afidie no be di tate hawa be ni padue nim na akere number ye mfa ntwa wo nroma what afra wo so betimi anyinsa wo ye wo kumase ahema kokoben Santas Road mecha Obuasi Road Accra yedi edwuma Takorade yedi edwuma sanso na wopie mu wo bogoso nso a yedi edwuma wo faith homeopathic clinic your life up to your disease.
From what he doing for with the type of Burkina. I'm saying so much man. I'm here. Me so much man. Boho much man. A base in fear me ni. Ana minya DB. Minya the first day me call Taifa community. Me call that 3 days. 3 days I'm call die. In fact, doctor no hwe na enye yi o ma me de me call lab they call lab no mo se me fa me call rage because that rage 1 week ni so rage hwe na ano ode na mo ye transfer me to 37 to 37 that whole 1 month oxygen si me so say 1 month na omo hwe na ano ode according to doctor no kire say mo ye lab no mo wo kidney na mo liver na liver no as at the same time wo ulcer nti me hwe na mada hwa almost 1 month yaba come body na me kan minima no ti Monday anopa na one woman be nurse ni no ba no say oh bra wahene what as times am dey me ho de me ngu you no say no ene me kire ba bi me man obi number na o de ya de wakọ no ne friend prof nti o de number na ma me friend no na say ono so ye soja ni a ono so 37 we nurse ni nti ampa o ma maduro o ma me duro legon pepe the whole 1 month na me duro legon na start say me da nti me da ya fe de enuro de ma me course no ya be say 1 week man ti obi a me ntimi sore na nti a doctor say me ntimi sore na nti in fact you see me gina hoyi me ho odin sin ofui
na me wo me ye nurse me ye adwuma o dialysis center na emre mi baaye na me be yare ye pa nti no me ba Ghana no na me call hospital na doctor ni say me call ye kidney test no me call ne ho back o say manya kidney problem nti me frère madam for bi me ne call secondary school na me ka ma sem kire no say manya kidney problem nti madam for no kan kire me say o doctor bi e frère no da prof kire papa no o kan kire me say ebi no mukura brewe media no kura de yakitwa ni ngina otumi ye o di bibi kura kire me say obi numne draw o kidney stones ni ngina odwin so ye na kidney stones ni pie from nipa no dinsomu.
I'm here to talk on kidney failure. What is kidney failure? Kidney, first of all, is a bean-shaped organ located in the left and right lumbar of the abdomen. What are the functions of the kidney? The kidney functions to remove waste or toxic substances from the body. Another work is erythropoiesis, that is production of red blood cells. And we also have maintaining of constant internal environment. Now, when you say kidney failure, it means the kidney is unable to perform these functions well. So the causes of kidney failure, one is kidney stone. What you are seeing here is a live kidney stone as somebody who took our medicine and the kidney stones came out. And this thing, kidney stone, is one of the causes of kidney failure. And another causes of kidney failure is high blood pressure or hypertension. And we also have excessive intake of flour products or white rice. And we also have abuse of painkillers or what we call non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, among other causes of kidney failure. Now, I'm here with a good news, not to threaten you or frighten you, but I'm here with a medical breakthrough that is a cure for kidney failure. This is a report of somebody with a kidney functioning test, and his urea is around 43.5. Instead of eating below 8.1, his is 43.5, and a creatinine of 430. And the creatinine is supposed to be below 120. And this patient, when he has this thing, his stomach was distended, the legs were swollen, he was feeling general body weakness, and with puffiness of the face as the main signs and symptoms of kidney failure. So after taking medicine for 6 months, we have here urea from 43, it came to